Okay, so we already just did a recap of what happened last time. Essentially, you guys got picked up in the desert by a black jaguar, Tabaxi, who had hoped that you guys would take on the task of finding the remains of the spirit's father to kind of put them at rest. You guys journeyed to Valihara, immediately went into the dungeon, killed some things, found some things, attuned to some things, found that box, that riddle box, who
I may or may not have discovered the answer to.
Who Iljor wanted to take to a riddle master. Local riddle master at that.
Yeah.
Yes. Like a sphinx.
And you guys had been transported.
Oh, I found the ghost lantern too,
Yes.
Yeah.
which I don't think we have an item for. I thought I had it in my inventory.
You
And
may just
then-
have to put in a lantern and then copy and paste the ghost lantern effect.
Nick, you're really low. Anybody else like? Is it Nick really low for everybody else?
He's pretty quiet.
Just a
Big
jest.
Nick.
But you guys were eventually teleported out of the area where you were, and now, Vasek, do you have any questions before we start? I kind of went over the session, but
Right now we're in this dungeon, and Arosi is like 10 feet tall right now. Is what I've gathered.
well, he's not taller. He's just incredibly stronger.
Yeah,
It's incredibly stronger.
Yes.
he's roided out of his fucking mind.
Yes.
Yeah, you drink the Hell Giant Strength potion.
No, it wasn't
The
a
hill
hill
is a
giant.
storm giant.
It was a
it
storm
was-
giant.
No,
No,
not
cloud
Storm.
giant. It was a cloud giant.
Something is some. I don't know. It's a really strong
It
giant.
wasn't a storm.
What we can say for sure is it definitely was some kind of giant.
Yes.
It was pretty strong too.
So
Arosi's feeling it. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. Just knowing that we're in a dungeon, I think.
cool.
Work from.
So, let me bring you to the scene in just one moment as I get music sorted out. Not that one.
Wrong scene. Reverse. Why is the lantern inconsumable? I didn't think I had to eat it.
So, you guys are brought to this scene. What is the next course of action?
And we got transported to this area by how again?
Through
Magic.
unknown means, magic.
Unknown means.
Well, standing around's not going to get us anywhere.
No, it won't.
Hey Sylvia, can I
So
see
much-
the box?
Yeah, am I still holding the box?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you.
You
like to
can
take
still be holding them.
Sure.
I'm gonna go walk around and survey.
I hold the box. Is the answer a shadow?
No action from the box.
Damn it.
Ooh,
Well, I tried.
there's a
Yeah,
table in here.
Then put it in the bag of holding.
There's a table over here, guys.
Well, watch out. There's a table.
There's a table.
Fuck. Better do it just to make sure.
Ryan, there's like the shadows over here are weird.
That table was coming at me,
What
alright?
are these objects?
Well, the shadows are weird because you can't see. Those
I-
appear to be crypts, or
can't-
like
I
coffins.
cannot see right here
Sarcophagi.
I-
at all.
Well, no, because the light's not there.
Oh, fair enough.
Is there anything that's apparent on this table of use or anything conspicuous that would not decay?
Most of the artifacts that are on that table are very, very old, and seem to be held their material has held up deterioration over the years from just sitting here. Maybe through magical means, perhaps, but the scene and what is laid out seems to be very, very old, though. Like I said, it does appear to be looking well for its age.
Can I do a knowledge religion check on these ox type figurines?
Sure.
Is it just what? Just these sarcophagi in the room? Is that all that's in here?
Yes. 5 for your religion check. You know, in some remote places, these beasts were worshipped. But it was more so a symbolism of like strength. But you're not too sure on the history of it.
Are these like big altars or
Does it
full
look
size
like
statues?
these are fresh at all? Like these parts?
They look not fresh, no, but heavily
Preserved?
decayed.
Decayed.
Oh, okay.
But seem to be magically preserved through some means. Basic, as you walk over, your strength begins to deteriorate as the spell wears off, bringing your
I'm
strength
never gonna get used to that.
down
You do
to
with the nerf hammer.
what was your strength initially?
It was
18.
initially 16.
Or 16, my bad. That's right, because it went to 27. It was up to 11.
It was actually originally 20.
It was. Believe it or not,
Okay.
the potion actually did nothing for him.
Are these torches or like braziers?
Braziers, where you're at.
Okay.
What is this? Is this a mask here on this table? What's all this shit?
Those are various like small weapons, like forks and would be torture devices, as well as a mask and a whip.
Walls are a little wacky around here, but there's a pathway.
I'm gonna grab one of the masks. Take it with.
Okay.
Just attach it to my belt or something.
Are there any other torches around here? Because I can see, so there must be a light source in this room.
Yeah, you could find a torch or a candle.
Yeah.
You could probably find a candle, actually.
I'll take a candle.
Okay. Well, I want to treat your light as if you're
5 foot bright, 5 foot dim.
Hold on, it's not moving. It's not moving.
Well, it's 5 foot bright, 10 foot dim, I suppose.
For a candle?
Yeah.
Hell no. What? A candle?
You could do 5 foot dim.
Oh, there's a tunnel back here, guys.
There's a tunnel back here. There's also another
There's
one over
one.
here, but
Oh
it's
no, it's just a little
a
alcove.
little shrouded in darkness.
Here.
Oh. I don't think I'm supposed to be here,
Eldor.
Ryan.
Yes.
No, you are.
Here.
You are lost in the darkness.
It's dark in here.
Oh,
Anarion.
Yes.
it's a hidden pathway.
We found a tunnel right here.
I see.
Barosi, stay close. I can't see where I'm going very well.
Oh, I see 2 pathways here. One top, one down. Oh.
Let's just follow Ildjor.
I can't see where I'm going, so we should follow Barosi.
I have found a pathway.
Okay, I guess I'm going all by myself. Oh, thank God other people are here.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, it doesn't go very
Follow
far.
me. I have the pathway. I know where this path leads.
Eldor gets lost forever in endless tunnels under.
All right.
As
under
you
the
guys
deserts of-
step within this center room, braziers along each corner, you hear a rumbling sound. as, and this is all happening at the same time, I'm just describing it as one, so no reaction or anything. As you see, in the middle of the room, manifest creature
Oh.
with dark
Rosie
red
is gonna
robes.
instinct.
This is
just
all happening.
fucking Whack at this thing.
This is all happening at the same time. I'm just describing it because he's gonna do
Yes.
something. Because now,
It gets a surprise turn.
let me do something like a little less.
Basic gets a reversed one-hit KO. Or one-turn KO.
I one turn KO somebody else, and now it's my turn to get one turn KO'd. Damn.
Let's look at his. He's going to immediately attempt to attack you, Erosi. 21.
21 does in fact hit.
7 points of necrotic damage. And then you, Anarian.
Oh, not me.
13. I don't think hits.
That depends on if my mage armor from before is still up. It's free, so I can just keep it up all the time.
When did you cast it? I don't even remember.
Oh, right before that last fight.
With the,
With the big bastard.
The one where Rosie killed.
I'll say you still
Well,
have
you know
it
what,
for now, but it is.
I'm pretty sure mage armor lasts like 12 hours or something ridiculous. Hold on.
We'll say a 13 does not hit. It's going to take.
It's a 15 normally. So.
Okay, it'll take a step back. Now, who would like to roll for initiative?
Well, technically, I have the best bonus, but I've been rolling terribly, so someone else do it.
My initiative is +2, so
I
I'll
have a
go
plus
for it.
3, but
I feel lucky here. I have to
you're
believe
feeling
that.
lucky, punk.
Yes, I do. I'm always lucky,
Why is the death?
even when I'm not.
Here's my mage armor. Oh yeah, it's under spells.
Trash.
Did you
Mage armor's 8 hours.
did you
so-
click in combat carousel?
Oh, I did not click in combat carousel. I rolled a d20. Here, you want me to make
No,
an
no, no.
official
What did you
combat
get?
carousel?
What did you get?
I rolled a d20 +2, got an 18. I forget about combat carousel.
Combat carousel. There we go. Whatever. It is not doing the sounds. All right, Erosi, it's your turn.
All right then. Let's see. Rosie
Oh, it's the team's turn. Yeah.
is going to pull out his spear, and he's gonna try to drive it into this guy. I'm gonna make an attack roll, and if it's possible, if I could do something like a bull rush or try to maneuver him towards like I don't know, this corner here. Try to get him up against the wall.
Okay.
What is it, by the way? You didn't really describe what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so you're looking at it. It's a very skeletal form with what appears to be this weaponized staff, standing approximately 8 to 9 feet tall, in dark red robes with dark red eyes. Appears to be magical of some sorts. He does have magical capabilities. But go ahead and make a strength check.
Yes.
Sylvia, Iljor, and Anarian.
Wait, does
so
this
So he's
would
gonna step here and
That's my
cast Guiding
strength
Bolt
check.
right at him.
Give me an opposing
And
one.
this is my attack roll.
13 does not hit. Sylvia, go ahead, catch Guiding Bolt. 13 does
Does-
not hit.
would me going through an area on square here trigger an attack of opportunity?
I'll say no.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna back up here, and I am going to cast upon this creature heat metal.
Okay.
So it needs to take a Constitution saving throw.
Which thing are you heating?
I am heating the armor that it is wearing.
He's wearing like cloth robes. He has like
Oh,
shoulders,
It look-
I guess that might be metal, but
well, yeah. Then it would be the shoulder pads, if they're metallic.
14. Is that?
What is my spell save DC? 15. He does not succeed. So he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until my next turn, and he takes 2d8 fire damage.
I'm gonna have to read into fucking heat metal. That's a
Heat
second level.
metal's really good.
Is like one of the top tier spells of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's up there with like color spray from Pathfinder, basically, and Fireball.
Because you need to look up how long it takes for him to take off his shoulder pads.
Or he just takes the damage.
Yes.
Yeah, and then he gets disadvantage. Because every turn as a bonus action, I can make it happen again. For a minute.
Okay, Narian.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse on him, which is gonna give me the bonus 3 to damage. And I crit him on a 19 or 20, and I'm just gonna move. Is this this here flanking with the Rosi?
If you move, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
At all?
If you're moving through his
you-
square.
You have to move out of reach.
Yeah, I have to move like this way, out of his threat range.
I still have
And
movement
then
left on my
that
turn. I
drops.
could like do one of these, and then
Or
you could
privileges.
I could just 5-foot step right down, that would be flanking. And then I'm just gonna slice and dice him.
All right.
Hit him with the sword. I get 2 attacks.
Make some skeletal sashimi.
How does that work?
It doesn't.
The very thinly sliced bones.
Here's your bone cereal, guys. Doesn't have shards in it, I promise. Won't splinter in your mouth.
Bone cereal.
It's just, guys, don't worry. It's just high in calcium.
So 23 for the first one.
You rolled 3d20?
Yeah, it's because of my elven accuracy, I automatically get to reroll one of my advantage die.
Okay.
So it just does it by default. It just rerolls whatever the lowest one would be. And then I'll do the second one at the same time.
Re-rolling one
Oops,
of your
that was
advantage die.
fucking
is just-
normal. Let me,
Oh Jesus.
I only rolled 1 die. I'm just gonna roll. Does a 22 hit as well?
Yes.
I'm not gonna worry about the reroll on there, so then we'll just do damage.
But what if you crit?
How do I make this +3? I think that'll do it. Nice! So that's 15 for the first one. Holy shit, that's 13 for the next one.
Jesus Christ.
As I make two quick slashes as I take a quick jolt or like jump to the side to be flanking with the Rosi.
Did you roll for the second one?
13 and 15.
He is going
I rolled a
to.
23 to hit
no,
and then
no,
a
no,
22 to
I-
hit.
Oh, I see.
He's gonna
Yeah,
take
it did it kind of weird.
He's going to take a step back, and he is going to. Let me look at his stats real quick.
I don't think it even added the +3 from my fucking. No, it didn't.
This thing is going to lash out with its grotesque skeletal finger and point
Disadvantage.
at yes, and point at you, Sylvia.
Okay.
17?
Is that an attack?
Yes.
Yes, it hits.
Oh, you don't have
Oh
shield.
wait, no,
do you?
no, it does not hit. No, it does not.
17 doesn't
I
hit?
have 18 AC.
Damn! He's gonna try to attempt to get you, Iljor. 19?
That would hit.
He rolled a 14 and a 19. Fuck your disadvantage. "16 points of necrotic damage as it hits you in the chest with one of the
So
this like mixture of like green lightning coming out, and he's going to
So
just
it's-
kind of
DC 10 Constitution check to continue the spell.
huh?
Or so
Half the damage.
yeah.
Is it an ability check or a saving throw?
What do you?
I
For
think
concentration.
It's a concentration check.
Concentration
It's a
check is not a
concentration.
thing.
what are we talking about?
Concentration.
It's a Constitution something.
What
Oh,
what are we talking about?
I have heat metal going, which is a concentration spell.
You have to roll to maintain concentration on a spell after you've taken damage.
I'm trying to figure out whether it's a saving throw or an ability check.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I succeed. Spell stays going.
Isn't it 10 plus?
No. It is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
Okay.
A Constitution saving throw where the DC is equal to 10 or half the damage you take, whichever is greater.
Is it a saving throw?
Yep.
It is a saving throw.
It
know that
says
100%?
concentration check.
That's 100%.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
wait,
reading
it's
it right
concentration
now.
Okay.
check.
If
It's a
DC is
constitution
equal to-
saving throw.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just want to make sure. 'Cause
Where the D6.
it matters because you guys are still under level 1 exhaustion.
Yeah, yep,
Okay.
So it is a saving throw, yes.
it is.
We have one level of exhaustion right now. Too.
Yep. Hey, Rose, you want to do the same thing? Just 5 feet, flank him and fuck him up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll my attack, and I'm gonna add one of my superiority effects.
So 16 points, Iljor.
I thought I did.
I'm
21.
going to use.
Sylvia's gonna cast
distracting-
Cure Wounds on Iljor.
Oh, it's
I'm gonna
not.
use distracting strike. Expend a superiority die in the next attack roll.
Heal for 9, Iljor.
Let's see. I have to hit with a weapon attack. So
Takes me back up to
does not
30.
expend yet. Let's see if this hits first.
And she's gonna pick
Oh,
up her
shit, yeah, it
mace.
does.
and
Jesus. Yes.
Step right here.
Oh, that's a short sword. Where's my spear? It's still
I don't-
the same attack roll actually.
How do you do the targeting thing, Ryan? What is it?
Double right click.
To what?
Oh, so you can't target yourself?
Oh, you can see everyone who's targeting it.
Interesting. I just saw that too. Look at that spear.
Oh, that's pretty sick. How'd that
Alright,
happen?
So I've made 2 attack rolls. One of them
I
was
think you have
quote,
to.
under a
I
short
think you have to
sword,
be
but-
targeting him.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, you do have to be targeting him.
We'll see how this goes for my attack.
So my first attack was a 25 to hit. My
Yes.
second attack was a 9.
Yep.
Uh,
First one hits.
Oh, it doesn't.
First
show
one
up.
hits.
Yep.
I'll do my attacks
Damage
after
we're looking
Rosie.
for.
15 dexterity
Oh.
saving throw.
That comes out to 4 piercing damage, but I do also have
Oh no,
my
I'm
distracting
not actually
strike.
doing that.
Oh.
I was just seeing if the effect would show
Um,
up.
when you hit with the weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to add total to the damage roll, and the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of my next turn. So I'm gonna roll a superiority die. This will add damage, and then it will also add
You hit.
to hit for the next person who strikes at it. My superiority dies are d8s. So let's go ahead and see.
Not
So
great.
I add 2 damage to my spear hits, and then the next person who strikes at him has advantage and also has 2 to hit.
Okay. Whoever's going
And
next.
then I am going to trigger the bonus damage from the damage from my heat metal again. He
Okay.
doesn't have to. He doesn't get to make a Constitution saving throw again. That's only on the first turn when I activate the ability, he gets the disadvantage thing. So he does not have the disadvantage thing going forward.
Okay.
That's only on the first turn, but he does take the damage. 2d8 fire damage.
Until he removes it.
Yeah, until he manages to take his shoulder plates off. And then
Removes his actual shoulder blades.
Yes. And then you can cast a bonus action spell as an action, right?
With Quicken, I think.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah, you
Can I
can't.
not sacrifice my actual
I don't
action
think so.
to
I think
cast
it
a
has to.
bonus action spell?
What do you mean bonus action spell?
The spell requires a bonus action to cast. He's wondering if he can use his regular action to cast it since he's already used his bonus action, or is going to use his bonus action.
Oh,
I already used the bonus action.
you already used the bonus action.
Oh, fuck you, Ryan.
Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy.
You already used your bonus. You already used your bonus action, bro.
I still got +3 on him. Oh wait,
My distracted strike adds advantage to the next hit, and
I already have advantage because I'm flanking, so I figured I'd just give it to Sylvia.
Sylvia should be the next one to hit.
Sylvia should be the next one then.
Okay, go ahead, Sylvia.
I cast Cure Wounds on Iljoy. I already did that.
All right.
Oh.
That makes it that then.
I'm hitting him.
Hit him.
He
Do I
has
get double
temporary
advantage? Do I roll
advantage.
6 die here?
No, but Iljor is wishing you the best of luck.
Alright,
If we
that's
keep
incredible.
scaling up our advantage here, guys, can we get
So
like
that's
100 die
24.
rolled at once?
And 22.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, buddy. Let's see.
I love the little animation that you have go off whenever he rolls that
It is
attack.
pretty cool.
I did
Yeah,
see it.
is
Fuck, I was looking at the dice.
Well, you could roll more dice.
Oh.
Only
So,
8
8
damage.
And 11.
This thing, as you hit it with your this is like your conjured sword, right? Your go-to
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah. Yeah, the
Um,
bone sword.
This you said bone sword. What?
Yeah, look at the colors on it. Pull that puppy up.
Oh, on the picture.
Remember how I said how it was made? Yeah, remember in my backstory?
I don't remember how. I remember you saying how it was made.
It like, yeah, it was like all the blood and bone and sinew from the corpses around me, like, conjured it, basically.
As you strike it, it screeches this high-pitched scream, almost as if the entity within the sword is also damaging it at the same time. There's some sort of where am I?
Metaphysical.
No, like a some necromancy magic at work that's like conflicting and like causing distorted I guess confusion within the
Yeah.
entities. I think that's your guys' turn, correct? That's everybody?
That is
Yes.
everybody.
All right.
Beat him down.
He is going
Yeah,
to claw with his deathly necrotic fingers, both Anarian and Erosi. Anarian, that is an 11, probably doesn't hit. Erosi, nat 20.
Oh shit. 4 hit. That was a lot of dice.
yeah.
Oko.
22 points of necrotic damage as he points his long,
Look at that face.
deathly finger at you, Iljor. Something about this Furbolg, he's looking at you funny. He doesn't like the way you look.
Does he get an attack of? Do they get an attack of opportunity for him casting a spell in melee combat?
I don't think that's a thing. Is it?
Not in 5e. I think.
16.
Now, how much damage am I dealt? It was 16 or
No,
22?
22. 22.
22.
Iljor, does a 16 hit you?
I believe so. Yes. Is he hitting me with disintegration, Ryan? If he is, you're an asshole.
No. That'd be funny, but that's not it.
That would be funny. Should throw disintegration more often, DM.
Dude, it's already like a
17.
like a 6th level spell.
Did
17
so he-
points. Sorry, go ahead.
Is that a ranged attack?
Yes. It's a ranged spell.
I do believe he gets disadvantage still.
For being in melee.
Yeah, if it's ranged and he's in melee, even a ranged spell attack, it is still disadvantage.
13.
That misses.
Woo. Okay.
Close.
You guys are
So we'll say Sylvia, sort of jostling in the way, disrupts him pointing at me. Our turn again.
Yep.
I shall
I'll
walk
slice
up,
this guy up after this.
and I'm gonna smack him with my +2 club.
The +2 club of
Coming in with
smacking.
bludgeon damage.
14.
Nope.
Damn it!
Alright, I'm gonna
I'm
hit
using
him.
my bonus action to make him hurt.
What the hell?
7 fire damage.
7 fire damage as you see the shoulder plates on his shoulders begin to become bright red. You hear him screech one last time before he fades
Oh.
into the walls of the dungeon.
Dab, 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 dab.
We may
I
not
did a
be
lot of
safe here.
damage that fight, man. Holy shit.
Yes, you did.
Orosi, come here,
Okay.
come here.
Oh, Jesus. First after the freaking strength potions and then this. I'm
Okay,
quite weak.
Here.
Well, I could heal him. Are you almost out of spells to cast?
Oh no, I still have quite a few first level spells left.
Okay, you can go ahead then.
He just vanished, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What does the doctor say about the cure wounds?
Oh.
Good enough. Here, let me
Sylvia's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you. Well, actually, how hurt is everyone?
I'm fine.
Rosie's a little worse for wear.
I'm
I'm gonna pop second wind for one of my bonus actions, just so that way I can throw healing at myself, and we have more spread the love action here, you know. And I heal an additional 9 HP.
Oh, we gotta keep
Exciting.
going.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon you more because it's obvious that there's some dangerous stuff down here.
There's many corridors in this place. Never seen so many halls.
I'm gonna assume you bring him up over there. That way he doesn't hurt anybody. Hold on, let me give him light. Actually,
I just kind of drop. I'm like, hear you more. You want the wax from the candle?
why would he want the wax from the candle?
It's fuel.
I don't think wax.
He's literally a living fire.
Actually, candle wax does act as a fuel, but it's not a fantastic fuel.
But I mean, like, he's always going to be on fire. It's not like he needs fuel to keep. You know what? Never mind.
But what if Igor likes to eat his fuel?
I give it to him.
All right.
Okay.
Before we get lost from each other here, let's go on a corridor. I don't think that.
I'm
leads
going
anywhere.
this way. If anybody else wants to come with me,
Iljor, that path. I've already looked at that path. It doesn't go anywhere.
I think this
Go
one
this way.
is the way.
well, why didn't you tell me that before I started going down here?
Well, because it wasn't my turn to watch you, Iljor. That's too bad. You coming, fish person? Come on, Sylvia. Where did
Sorry, I was looking at this.
You like that dark vision, huh? That black and white vision, dude.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. I have my blind sight, but I can't freaking see.
Oh fuck, man.
It's
there's
more
so-
like blind sense.
Oh, there's so many ways.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys go? Are you not following me?
Dude, I lost you. I can't see.
Literally kept staying one step ahead of Rap the whole time.
Well, Rap stopped moving, and I went off in another direction.
I'm back here now.
Oh, I see.
Uh-oh. I see something.
Uh-oh.
Bones.
Bones.
I see bones. That's almost as bad as doing bones.
Oh, Sylvia, how'd you get over here?
I walked.
As you look within this
I walked.
chamber,
I swam, actually.
as you look within this chamber, chains attached to the walls with various bones scattered across the floors, and various markings on sheets of paper in some language that is unknown.
I don't have a torch on me.
How'd I
There's
get
prob-
here? You know, one day I decided to follow a bunch of idiots over an amulet, and then here we are.
Under the desert, somewhere.
Under the goddamn desert somewhere.
Looking for some guy's dad's bones. Is that a rune? Nick?
Huh?
Oh, hi.
Is that like a rune or a glyph like we saw earlier?
I don't fucking know. I don't think so.
Pathway
Not like
over
earlier.
here.
On the ground?
Move out. Move out of the way, real quick.
It's a pattern.
No, it's
on the
right
floor.
there.
I
On the floor.
understand.
I don't need to move.
Never mind.
It spans across your part of the floor too.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
You're already stepping on it.
I found a pathway around here. I can't quite see though. You go
I'll
past.
head in front.
I'll let you guys lead. Thank you, Moore. Thank you. The light is very much appreciated.
I
You
found
found
lights
anything?
this way.
There's a pathway over here.
Don't go that way just yet.
There's an altar.
As you proceed in the room, various candles lit up. You see the bust of an ox with a gem implanted in its forehead. A sword lies across the table in front of you.
I'm gonna grab it. What else is here? Is it just the sword?
Just a sword, various markings on the tables, more documents written in an unknown language. But as you look at the sword, you notice various very small inscriptions of what seem to be animals along parts of the hilt. When you grab it, you feel some connection to the arcane, but you're unsure of what the sword is capable of.
Well, I don't have detect magic.
And I already cast my detect magic for the day without using another spell slot. Someone can do an Arcana
Carry
check
on.
to try to
I know.
identify it.
He's kind of just looking at it in his hands.
Rosty's gonna fiddle around with this statue right here, see how easy it is to get the gem out of the forehead of this ox, or this minotaur.
Oh god.
Fiddling around with it.
Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
It's wedged in there pretty well.
He's
you
gonna
may have to break it to get it.
He drops it on the floor.
Oh shit.
The skull doesn't crush into a million pieces, but poofs into a dust, as if you just threw sand on the ground, and a ruby gem lies on the ground.
Oh, hey.
Basically just unleashed the mummy curse in the D&D realm.
Yeah, we're about to get found.
Yeah, guys, if we all die, it's not my fault. Just remember that.
Literally is.
I put a ruby into my inventory.
As you pick it up, your fingers clutching it are almost, for a split second, frozen. Like, you reach down, pick it up, and you're suddenly jolted with what feels like a shot of electricity, for a split second, and then you could pick it up. You feel this deep-seated presence within you as it fades away.
Like Basics possessed, boys.
There's something weird with this ruby here, guys.
Oh,
Anybody,
by the
anybody,
way,
could,
I
anybody
found
know
another
anything about
statue.
suspicious artifacts?
What?
Otherwise, it's going to my pocket.
Let
You
me-
already put
can I
it in
see
your
it?
pocket.
Yeah, here's your ruby.
I didn't recognize the ox statues when I looked at them earlier.
And
So.
Erosi hands over the ruby to Ooh, an Arion. Call me Sneezy.
Can I? Is there any kind of check I can make to investigate? Or just
Religion.
what would be applicable? Okay.
I will.
Gem of giving
I'll
me your
try to
entire eternal
decipher
soul.
what it means.
16.
19.
Just happened to run into a necromancer's soul jar. It's fine. It won't possess me.
Basic has become the Horcrux.
Anarian, you are familiar with what would you know with a 19 regarding this?
Well, Sylvia rolled the 19. I rolled a 16.
Well, one of you would be doing the check, and then you would essentially get advantage from someone else. So it wouldn't be two separate checks. But we'll go with the highest check because that's fine. Sylvia can basically roll for you. So we'll say you got a 19. Religions in the world, some of them, a lot of them, are very interesting. Gems are widely regarded, especially amongst the religions of Drurukai, Orgoth, that region of the world. So like the northeast. Gems are widely regarded to be of a spiritual nature. They have potential to bring good karma and bad, and sometimes curses. It is
And
unknown.
I didn't feel anything odd when I picked it up, did I?
No.
Okay.
But that's what you know. As far as what the gem is and what it symbolizes, you're unsure.
Here, by the way, guys, I found another big room over here. Once we're done.
Mmm.
Well, Erosi, I'm gonna kind
Well-
of toss the gem back to him.
If
That
it's
might have come
cursed.
with more than you thought,
If it's cursed, it might be worth more money, though, right?
unless you were the one that cursed, and
probably
it's
not.
not cursed.
It's this way.
It won't curse me if it's in my pockets, will it?
We should probably put it in the bag of holding.
You picked it up.
I felt some power, and maybe I'm mistaken, but maybe somebody else is in there, but I don't know.
You want me to put it in the bag of holding?
Yeah, sure. Let's throw the ruby in the bag of holding.
I take the box of gems or of pretty rocks out of my bag of holding, and I put the ruby in the box.
All right,
Uh,
I'm gonna delete the ruby from my inventory then.
Okay.
And then we'll add that to the box.
Is there anything you guys are doing with the
Is it gonna
sword?
be a curse?
I'm gonna strap the sword to my pack since nobody has detect magic at the moment.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in my backpack or like strap it to the side until I can figure out what it does and maybe use it.
What's the name of the city?
Valihara.
The name of the town
Benihana?
again?
Yeah.
Valihara.
Okay. There we go.
What kind of a sword is it? What's it look like overall? Like the blade. Is it a like, I guess not a scimitar, but is it a slightly curved blade? Is it a normal, like, long sword? What's it look like?
It's practically a longsword, though the hilt, the way it's sort of molded, the way it looks, looks to be elvish kind of in nature,
Stand here.
but
Stand guard.
Sorry.
but a very
Lord.
like ancient elvish,
Old elvish.
old elvish.
Healed and elvish. Okay.
It's awkward trying to move two characters through these tunnels.
Yes, it is.
The first
This is
person
the big room that I was talking about.
Uh-oh.
To walk-
Uh-oh.
to walk sees
Sees battle music. There's a band
Yeah,
playing.
because we can't see anything.
sees manifest again 2 lightning bolts of green necrotic shoot out. One doesn't hit. I'm guessing the 21 hits.
21
Dealing-
hits.
Just a guess.
Just a guess.
Uh, 14 points of necrotic damage.
All right, 14 points of necrotic damage.
Combat carousel. Make sure you roll for initiative.
Yes,
would do it.
yes.
No, I already got
You doing the
Rosie.
honors this time?
I got it.
You
I got
got
it.
No, no.
It's +2.
All right, I suppose we'll do mine then.
Well, mine's +3. That's why.
Just roll and then add 1.
Had one.
Add 1 to it. Post. Oh God,
10.
I did the add 1, so it's 10 overall.
Yep. So roll
Now that we have
Select the combat carousel.
roll 1d20, a flat d20.
flat D20.
Shit, not that.
I have said 1 out of D20.
1 out of D20.
The
19.
spirit of the ruby is possessing me, guys.
No,
I know it.
He still has it.
Ah, he got freaking initiative. Okay.
Megan.
He is going to attempt to attack you twice more.
Chilling, bro.
Yeah.
It's a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
No,
good
14
time.
does not hit. But
Look at that cat.
a 19 does hit.
A 19 does in fact hit.
Dealing 9 points of necrotic damage.
Rosie just gasps for air.
It's your turn.
Not good.
Sylvia rushes immediately to go heal, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at second.
Can we
level.
clear, with all of us in this hallway, can we clearly see that Erosi just got pretty
Yes.
messed
Oh, yeah.
up?
You just see the
He
flash
probably-
of green light down the hallway.
Are we able to move past still? Like, if I want to...
It's kind of difficult terrain,
I can
Sylvia.
move
Where
diagonally, right?
16
Sylvia was like
HP.
right
I guess I can.
Lifesaver.
But she's only gonna step in front of him.
Hold on. Where were you at, Sylvia? Right here.
She was right next to him, yeah, and I was...
here.
Okay.
Or I think I was here actually, right here.
Yeah. So I'd say that's the only way you can move, because like moving through everybody since you initially did it, it'd kind of be difficult terrain. Moving through
Okay.
Iljor and
So it's 10, 20, 25, 30,
okay, that's fine.
5
and
moves.
then hold my shield up between Erosi and this guy.
I'm not going to command Imor to attack this turn. I'm going to
Oh, wait,
cast
make
Shillelagh.
my movement properly.
Okay.
5, 10. Anarion is going to summon his shadow spawn.
Ooh, Shadow Spawn.
Oh yeah, you didn't get to see it.
I did not get to see this.
Shadow Poppy.
Yeah, so I should have done it beforehand, but that's fine. Why is it not casting? There we go.
I got it next to you.
Yeah,
Which
okay.
one are you
Put it.
casting?
I'm gonna summon it opposite of him. So like right here. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna summon it as a fury one. I guess it's not gonna really matter. I don't think. But then
Yeah,
I'm
man,
gonna
it's hard to
move
use
to-
the Dreadful Scream ability because it's 30 feet.
Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna sit back here because that was my action. So I'm gonna let him stay there. I don't have my Hexblade's curse anymore.
You're
I guess
attacking.
That's it for right now. I can't attack because that was an action. I'm gonna make him attack. I gotta remember what his attack roll was.
You're hitting him with
Right.
Shillelagh? Ildrum?
No.
Rap is, or Rap's casting Shillelagh. I'm just hitting him with the ghost
Yeah.
guy.
Okay.
I'm casting Shillelagh. I'm not
Uh,
going to go in this turn.
So this is his attack roll on him. 20.
Hits.
It's a D12.
Oh, that's
Plus-
interesting. It seems like switching to V10 broke all of the links in the.
Yeah,
What links?
and Shadow Spirit. There's a huge text box that it has with links for like stealth and such.
Yeah.
That,
But
are
they're all broken.
That's 13 cold
Hmm.
damage on him. As it just kind of basically walks out from the wall, from the shadow on the wall. And
Okay.
like I said before, I gave you a picture, didn't I, Ryan? To eventually make a token with?
Yes, yeah, I haven't got to
Yeah,
it yet. I
that's
forgot
good,
about it.
no worries. Basically, it's got the... It takes the form of my father.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Rosie is gonna do Commander Strike.
Mac Daddy Star Strider.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you call him?
That's what the Shadow Spirit is. Mac Daddy Star Strider.
Yeah, Mac Daddy Star Strider is gonna get a reaction to attack the Deathlock here. So let's see
nice.
here. Uses a bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. When you do so, choose a friendly creature. Creature can immediately use its reaction to make one weapon attack, adding the superiority die to the damage roll. So I'm gonna roll superiority.
Hey.
So Deathlock gets not Deathlock. Our little Mac Daddy here gets gets an extra attack of opportunity on the Deathlock
Nice.
here.
So,
And if he strikes, he'll add 4 to
19.
his damage roll.
19 hits.
+4 to cold damage.
so that's gonna be... Oh, it's +4 more, I'm sorry. So that's 15 cold damage.
15.
As it makes another attack.
We went from melting the shoulders on one to the other one getting its chest obliterated by a old ghost.
And that will be the end of Rosie's turn.
Okay, that's everybody, correct?
Yes.
Same as before, he's gonna take one of his deathly long fingers and try.
You said advantage.
He is going to make a step. He's gonna come right here. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity probably from your
He
spirit.
can't.
Yeah, his reaction's already been used.
His
Oh.
reaction's already been used. Yeah.
Okay. And he's gonna try to take you, Anarian. Try to get out of the way. 16.
Yeah, barely.
$17 points of necrotic damage.
Boy.
And he's going to attack Imor too, because you don't like him. No.
Don't like
Yay.
it more. That's the worst crime of them all.
And
Speaking
he's
of
going
Imor,
to
oh, he's still going.
use one of his special actions to invisible.
To fucking disappear.
I cast Fairy Fire.
Fuck! I should have. God damn it! I forgot I had shield.
Oh.
Mm.
It's all right. If he hits me again, I'll use it.
Alright.
Yeah,
Where is
somebody
that?
could cast fairy fire on him.
Where's the thing that lets me cast Fairy Fire at?
The
doesn't
fairy
matter how-
fire button
you
is
can't
probably under
target
features
him.
or spells. And you can't
How-
even target
Yeah,
him.
how are you
so-
gonna target him?
It's a 20-foot square.
So,
You don't
quick question: Are
target
we still in
something with
combat?
fairy fire.
Oh.
Yeah, you-
No, you don't.
Ryan, are we still
Yes.
in combat?
Yes,
Yes.
you're still in
Oh.
combat. It's your guys' turn.
All right then.
Yeah.
Rosi is gonna burst past Imur, and probably stand right about here or so to see if he can pick up that creature with his blind sense.
You don't sense him.
I don't sense him. He's not here, guys.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Coast is clear.
Well, I can't really do anything, so I guess I'm just gonna. We don't have any potions. Urgh.
Rosi's gonna stand back here and kind of entrench with his allies and just take a wait and see approach.
I think we
I'd-
should spread up because I don't know if this guy's got any AOE spells.
Sylvia's just. Wait, so diagonal movement is.
It's
So,
5, 10, 5,
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 15 to travel 2 squares.
Yeah. Got it. So. It's 15. She's gonna keep moving. And try to, like. Swing around in the air around here.
Okay.
Just kind of like.
Hang on, Rap and I both have fairy fire. We could cast it in.
No,
Bakker's-
apparently,
I don't know where the fuck I got that from.
that session, I do not have the innate ability to cast Fairy Fire, Ryan.
I sure do.
I don't know where the fuck I got that from. I'm sorry.
Well, Erosi didn't pick him
It's
up on
fine.
that
I don't
side,
think
so
you
I'm
were
gonna cast
casting
fairy
it.
fire in
I
a
did.
box.
Oh.
Well, I had the shackles on. Because I said it was innate spellcasting. I don't know where the fuck I got that idea from.
Blind sight.
It's a
do I have?
20-foot square.
I have
Yeah,
10 feet of
so-
blind sight.
This square right here is where I'm gonna cast it.
Alright, put fairy fire in the. What does it do?
It just make here.
Yeah,
It's
put it in
a
the.
20-foot square.
So 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. We'll say violet light.
It's like that.
That's too big.
Oh, yeah, that's 19 by
bottom
25.
right.
Whoops.
Any creature in the area while the spell is active is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. So it needs to make a DC 14
like
dex
that.
saving throw.
So if it makes it, it stays invisible, right?
I
I
believe so.
Okay. Natural 1.
Nice.
Ooh.
Well, that was my action.
Now we all have advantage to hit it, by the way.
Yeah. Now I shout out to everybody and point my sword to it, like level it to him. Tell everybody he's there.
Sylvia turns to him and realizes she was just flailing.
Yes.
5.
That's why I was gonna try and catch you before you did it.
25, 30. We'll go here. And then I'm going to have Imura attack with his spit.
What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Man. Okay.
Rosi's
Oh, actually, no, it's even more.
gonna chuck his
That is
spear.
60-foot range.
Chuck a spear.
And this would technically speaking be with
Attack modifier.
Hey, chuck that thing.
yeah, chuck that thing. 13.
13 does not hit.
Well, I guess I can
Doesn't hit.
move
You moved this turn, Sylvia.
I moved 25 feet.
9.
I'm
So
gonna
I
leave
was
us.
here.
And more
Leave a small
misses.
marker.
More
20,
misses.
25. So I still have 5 feet movement. I'm gonna move behind this pillar.
I'm gonna leave a small marker, like in this corner here, to remind me that I have a spear on the ground.
Okay. Is that everybody? What about your spirit?
Oh yeah, he's gonna move over and attack him. I can't control him. We'll just say he moves right there. Yep,
We can move right here.
that's fine. My bad.
It does have advantage.
It does have advantage. That's right. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get a natural 20.
Fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we do it. That's why we do it.
It's just double dice, right?
If you roll crit damage, it should do a special like. I think I changed the crit modifiers. V10 allowed me to. So just
It's
do
Weird because hang on, because I don't have an actual attack for him. I'm just rolling a d12.
Yeah, just do the double dice.
Okay.
Reroll ones.
It's
Always
16.
amazing.
16.
When you throw a huge ass fireball, and it's all just a bunch of what?
That's everybody. Correct.
That's why being a pyromancer is important. If you're casting fire
That
magic.
is everybody. This guy's turning around like he's oh fuck, they found me. Let me put my robes back
I
on here.
definitely-
He just realized that he wasn't invisible.
Through. Through. 2 attacks. One to Imor, one to Narian, because you're standing directly in front of him.
Yeah.
Yikes. What's
I
Imor's AC?
AC?
Yeah.
His AC is 12.
Just barely fucking misses. That's like misses both necrotic lightning
No,
strikes.
no, his AC is 13, actually. That's not right.
Okay. Misses
Either way.
both as they skitter out across the room. He's gonna maneuver right here, and then just brace.
I can't adjust his armor.
Probably not, because it's like a token.
Yeah, so...
You sure it's
Does
13?
he get an attack he gets an attack of opportunity from this guy, right? Because he used his reaction last turn to do the attack, not this
Yeah,
turn.
he would have another reaction.
Okay, yeah, you can get an attack of opportunity.
With advantage.
I'm just gonna do it this way. 21.
21 hits.
And
Yeah,
just
the
more
same
damage.
amount of damage.
And it's just as critical.
Jesus.
All right. Yeah. Is it our turn now, or is it still
Yes.
his turn? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go real quick because I'm just gonna do my basic attacks. I'm gonna have the spirit go right here.
The flanky spanky.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run up and make my attacks real quick. Just what's advantage? Oh, that's a natural 20.
Damn, again. Okay.
Yeah, boy. Let me roll the other attack
Keep
real
throwing
quick.
more dice, guys. It's gonna work
Basic.
out just fine.
Take a step forward so I can get an attack of
Oh,
opportunity too.
nah, dang it! If I had him cursed, that would have been another crit. That's 2 hits at
I
least.
am on the wrong token.
So we'll do the first one. Here's the critical. Did it not roll?
He did not.
It didn't in my damage. What the fuck? Let me try that again.
Lejor, what are you doing?
I am going to be
Brian, I
smacking
think-
with the shillelagh.
Okay.
I think criticals are bugged.
I'll investigate.
Alright. I will
I
just. Is it.
Wait, no, that's not right. I need to click the shillelagh button, not that button.
So how are you doing criticals? Because I can just do
Just
it
do
in here. Is
double
it
dice.
just double dice?
Just double
Okay.
dice for now, I guess.
15.
15 hits, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it takes a D8.
I did 22 damage total.
I did 14. That's not including the +2 bonus from my good stick.
Now.
And then Sylvia's casting Sacred Flame
Okay.
on it. So DC 15 Dex saving throw.
Does not make it.
Alright, that is 2d8 radiant damage. 4 radiant.
4. Now, as you are all whacking this thing with your respective weapons, the Sacred Flame hits the Deathlock as he takes his staff, plants it down directly in front of him, and he says, "So you have chosen death." Plants it down. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Sylvia with advantage because you're kind of far away.
Okay. Oh, advantage.
Advantage.
Wait, with advantage?
No, just Sylvia.
No, just me.
Oh man, it was almost a 19.
Oh, 12.
Oh my god.
We're all dead.
You're all...
Somebody said me to the
Include.
limit of
Oh wait.
terror.
I got. I don't know what Amur's dexterity saving throw would be. Oh, here we go.
I can roll for you if you want.
Nope, Amur doesn't make it either.
Holy fuck.
TPK of random mob in a dungeon.
I don't know about random.
Well, it's the second one we fought.
It's
That's
probably the
pretty
same
tough.
guy.
Might be the same guy, yeah. Who knows?
21
Who is it?
points of necrotic damage in an explosive AoE as the insides and his robes and his eyes turn from red to blue as an arcane explosion
I think, yeah, Amur's
explodes.
dust. No, wait, Amur's at 4 HP.
I'm at 2 HP right now, guys.
I'm
am
at
having
9.
a great time.
explodes. This flash of greenish blue light illuminates throughout the room.
I'm just gonna assume that we get knocked back.
Yes, everybody gets knocked back 5 feet.
And Arion is
And he disappears.
like
Any what?
vanishes.
Is it? Well, he exploded.
He exploded.
Oh,
He didn't disappear.
Rosie blindly takes a step up, tries to swipe at where
How's
he
your
was.
ghost? How
Nothing.
fucked is the ghost?
Oh,
Nothing.
I didn't even roll damage for the roll my check for the ghost.
We'll
Hang on.
collect my spear.
As you kind of, take a roll your check for him.
Yeah, I'm
As you try to get to the as you get into where the Deathlock was, you see this aura, this mist of greenish blue energy, kind of sitting there in the air, slowly dissipating, and eventually it is gone.
He's still alive. He's got 13 or 14 HP.
well,
And Arion, on the other hand, is like leaning up against this pillar with his hand across his stomach. I'm at 4 HP as well. Like I'm
I
not
need
doing
a
great.
doctor. We all need a doctor, don't we?
I have a prayer of healing I can do, but it's going to take 10 minutes.
We need to
We
get
need it.
out of the
So we need to find somewhere to
main
go.
area.
Let's find a place that's secluded.
Up this
Find a
way,
place
over
we can
here.
entrench.
Well, we shouldn't go to a new area.
I mean, it's
Well-
a small room.
We'll inspect what we have.
Oh, a small room with a bunch of sarcophagi near something called a death lock that can. No, fuck this.
We already killed it. It's already dead.
Okay, that ain't gonna stop his homies from getting up and avenging him.
Let's entrench in that previous room.
Love how Ildra couldn't see shit, but Anaria walked in with his dark vision. Was like, nah. Get it.
How do I'm blind in here.
I don't know. This is better than nothing.
Here,
And Arion's gonna collapse onto the floor, just trying to catch his breath.
Arosi is gonna trudge over.
I'm gonna have the spirit actually stay out this way so that it can keep an eye on things for us.
Yeah. So, Arosi has
Amur will hang out with him.
but he does not have a hammer.
Sylvia's gonna sit
Here.
right
We c-
here and cast her prayer of healing at
Is
third level. She is out of spell slots.
How long is a short rest? An hour?
Yes.
Without a healer's kit, an hour.
Without a healer's kit?
I do it-
Everyone heals 26 hit points,
That's
Everyone
helpful.
heals 26 hit points.
which
Exciting.
includes the spirit and
More.
more.
My healer's kit's been
So he's
taken.
back
Fuck
to full.
bastards.
That's 10 minutes.
Yeah, they took our healer's kits.
Alright.
I'm okay with taking a short rest if everybody else is, but
Yes.
I also get my spell slots back if I do that.
I don't get any spell slots, and I'm at max now. I'm at max.
I only
health.
have 2 spell slots, so it would help me immensely.
A
But it's up to
Roski
everybody.
How much was it?
Broski-
26?
26.
Yeah,
It's gonna
everyone heals
take-
26.
whatever wooden furniture or hard furniture in here, and kind of like barricade this immediate doorway, so that way we can kind of entrench ourselves in here, make a little bit of a safety bitch. I don't think I have a hammer with me though. I do have pitons, but not hammers.
I don't think I have one.
And over the course of an hour,
I mean,
both
I
my
can just-
spirit.
I can just watch.
Are we
can just
actually
keep
taking a
watch.
rest?
I'm not going to gain anything from resting.
Well, you can gain HP. I guess you're not hurt, are you?
No.
Iljor, you're a
So
locked
we just
character,
casting
bro.
a spell. Is that
Yeah,
all
and
that's?
I also
Is that
did
all
not-
happening?
He's just an
Getting spell
entity right
slots.
now, man. Raps
So
cosplaying is my fucking shadow spawn.
yes. So we're doing a short rest then.
Which is what, 1 hit die?
I thought we're not doing a short rest.
I thought we were.
I thought we were.
So we
Because
are.
right now our,
I don't
our
care.
warlock is lacking spells.
I still have 1, but
So decide, are we taking a short rest or not?
I say we take short rest. Let's take short rest.
Who's opposing a short rest?
Well, I'm thinking about taking.
So,
Well,
Sylvia, you mentioned Dave.
both
Long rest
kind
while
of
you're
are
out.
shitty because
Long rest is sleep.
too long,
Yes.
and then
Well, long
short
rest is 24
doesn't give me
hours.
spell slots. So
no, but it'll top everybody else off because I'm still missing hit points. I don't know if
Yeah, I'm
Rosie's
still
probably
missing
still
hit
missing
points.
hit
Yeah, I
points.
was still
Yeah,
missing hit points as
do
well.
it.
Yeah.
do a short rest then.
All right then, short rest it is.
Sylvia will just keep watch the whole time. I guess
Okay.
up in here.
But our ghosts, both my ghost and your ghost, will disappear.
That's fine. I still get the spell slot back to summon him again. If I need
Boom. And boom, an hour goes by. Short rest has been taken. This eerie sound of voices throughout the dungeon begin to fade in and out as the hour passes.
Oh hey.
it. It's your hit die plus your con, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my
Con modifier.
I figured. That's something. Alright. Spell slot back should be. I'm good to go.
That thing's still out there somewhere. Have to handle it
Probably.
at some point.
I know. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it exploded.
Yeah, it disappeared the first time we attacked it too.
Are there any torches in here, or is it just candles again?
Candles.
Do you
God
want a
damn it.
torch?
Yeah, a torch would be great.
Yeah, here's a fucking ever-burning torch that I'm never gonna need.
I would.
You get that from the
You have your
Basilisk Den,
lantern.
right?
I've had that from the Basilisk Den for a long time. I gave it to him at one point, but he said he gave it back. Just keep it. I'm never gonna use a torch.
I'm never.
Yeah, you have your
gonna-
fancy lantern.
I'm
How do
always
can I
gonna
give this
use-
to Rep? Can I just drag it over to his? No.
Rap just likes the darkness for some reason.
Just add an ever-burning torch to your inventory, Rep.
Ryan, can you add an ever-burning torch to my inventory?
Just hit control space and add it.
Hold on. Where's it at?
Oh, I deleted it already. It was just a custom. It was a torch that I had renamed Ever-burning Torch. That's all it was.
Oh.
There. I have a torch.
Right.
Is this just darkness right here?
Yes.
Do we see anything?
Oh no, it's supposed to act as a
Okay.
wall. I see.
Venarian's gonna take a step into the
I have a light
sarcophagi room
source.
real quick,
Okay.
Daddy DM.
and he's gonna kind of have it before everybody else crowds in here. He was gonna try and bring his sword to his hand, and kind of look around at everything in here, and basically just ask his patron if he can imbue him with the knowledge of what this shit is, like, or tell him, so it's not always just communicating with him.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Hearing cat noises.
I should have said it meaner. I'm better with intimidation. I should have demanded it. I'm still good at persuasion.
What is this shit?
I'll
What the fuck
intimidate
is
your
this?
your guy for you.
15. As you sit for but a moment and listen as your patron begins to speak. Spirits, doomed to a fate they did not wish. Silence.
And the moment the silence comes, he just releases his sword, letting it vanish back to its dimension.
What the sword have to say?
I don't think you'd know that my sword talks. Have I
I
talked
don't know.
about that?
Actually, I don't know your sword talks. I just know that you look like your sword sometimes.
What the sword say?
What does the sword say?
Most of the time when I'm talking to
Shing,
it,
shing,
it's
shing, 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 shing,
in my
shing.
head.
Yeah.
Did you give
I
me the
yell at-
torch,
I
Ryan?
yell at it.
Can I have a light source?
Create one. Create one. I'm
I
attending
put a
to
torch
other
in my
players.
inventory. I need the light source.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Looks to be a lot in this room.
But they don't have torch yet on V10. I gotta do something about that.
I have torch up on my stuff. I don't know what the difference is.
I may have to re-add it.
I find a specific torch model for module for V10.
Sylvia,
Yep.
as you walk towards,
Oh.
you can see right. Yeah, if you walk towards that sarcophagus, you see right here, though it doesn't appear. There are two skeletons, kind of off and away from the rest that you've seen.
Okay.
As you begin to investigate, you see what appears to be a medium-sized skeleton, around 6 foot tall, kind of slumped up against the sarcophagus, clutching that skeleton is another skeleton, though the features are not human-like.
Is they feline?
It is
Kind of like a tabaxi.
it is anatomically more cat-like.
We did it. We've done it.
Ariad, where are you? I can't see you.
Let's put the old man to rest so we can get the hell out of this place.
Right.
I'm fucking lost. Oh, there we are. Well,
Don't you have dark
do
vision?
it. No, I have
Yeah.
blind sight, but I don't have dark vision.
Oh.
You
so
gonna
I
see with
can't
my
actually
massive
see.
torch, basic?
Yes, I would love a torch.
I do not have a torch to give you. I'm holding an ever-burning torch.
Well, I'll stand near you then. Alright then.
Did he want us to recover them, or?
I mean,
Probably
I'm
best to
assuming
recover
he's
the
gonna want them
remains.
remain
give them
somewhere
proper
outside
burial.
of this hellish dungeon.
Well, I don't carry a whole lot, so I'll load them into my backpack. I
Although
guess,
it's
or
in a,
we have
I
to
mean,
grab.
do you really want bones inside your stuff? I mean, yeah, although putting it inside the bag of
I
holding is
summon
not
my
great.
sword to my hands, which does look like even the blade is made out of bone.
Okay.
Okay,
yep.
fair enough.
He just adds the bones to his sword, gets ever bigger.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
You know,
that's
so I
how
know
it
you
turns
wanted to
into
get your dad's
great
bones
sword.
out of there, and we did, but you might not like how I've repurposed them.
Dude, just imagine if that's how it works. Like it's a growth weapon. Like you kill enemies and you can absorb their bones. Gets bigger.
That'd be pretty badass if I could use a great sword.
Ryan.
Actually, technically,
Ryan.
I can summon.
Bone wizard. Bone lock.
What's the party's next course of action?
All right.
I'm
Get
packing
the
his
fuck
bone.
out of
We are-
here.
We're packing all the
Yeah.
bones into a
We don't know
backpack.
how. We don't know how yet because we're stuck in the basement. But we're getting the fuck out of
Look.
here.
We're making progress, right? What's in these
Alright.
boxes, bro?
What's it?
There's a
Well-
chest.
Is there a
Is there
chest
anything
in
in
here?
Yeah, I see 2 of them. They're right there.
As you open up the chests, you find
It explodes.
it's a mimic.
Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
We find 50 pounds of plastic explosives.
You find 8 gold in addition with several other documents that are written in unknown languages.
I'll take them. Why not?
You ever go tomb raiding, guys? I'm enjoying my time.
What about the
tomb
other
raiding.
chest? Is that one just one of the chests?
Sylvie's
Or is
That's
that
that's
both
total.
of the
That's
chests?
total.
Okay,
How much
okay.
gold was it? I'm sorry.
8.
8.
8. Okay.
Iljor, as
Guys,
you
it's
proceed
weird,
back.
Can't see through this open doorway.
It's been an odd couple of times Thieves Guild has thrown him into somebody else's tomb.
Can we actually not see through this, Ryan, or is this just the end of the map? Because it looks
Coming
like
up-
there's light coming out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as you
it-
walk
it-
up, as you walk up to the wall, it does have a very interesting arcane feeling to it.
What?
As you pass, stepping outside into the sun, you look behind you, and the wall is rock.
I try to
Solid.
go back through it again. Oh,
Hey, I think we have a new way around.
we found the
here.
way out, guys.
And that is.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Right
It's dark
here.
outside.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. A way out is pretty generous. This is further.
No, you said that we got the sun on us.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. My bad.
we could be.
Yes,
in
as
a
you look behind you.
transfer area, but
As you look behind you, it is solid rock. Looks like it was. The magic behind it looks like it was made to look like rocks had fell and caved in an entrance. So to the naked eye, it doesn't appear to be any sort of entrance at all.
Oh, so they didn't like disguise it as just being a plain wall. It looks like an entryway that was collapsed. Cool.
Stepping out, you are on the other side of Valihara, seemingly beneath the town for much of the time. And we'll just take you back to this screen. As you step out, kind of walking down, catching your breaths, on the other side of Valihara, a crow caws overhead, comes down, swooping something in its feet as it drops a note to you, Sylvia, as you catch it. Let me give you permission. There's no date inscribed, and you are unsure of exactly when this note might have been sent.
it seems Carlisle's still around. Sylvia shares the note.
Did he mention Elton?
Hmm?
Now that I'm reading it.
You're muted. No, basic.
I'm sorry. What were we supposed to be paying attention to?
Note.
Note. Okay.
Note.
This is big news for you.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Now, as a refresher course, Ryan, where the heck was Niharu?
It was
On the world
in. It was in the northwestern continent. I think it was Burecrest.
Like, oh, it was more like at the bottom, right?
Yeah, I think.
So relatively close to where we are.
Yeah, kind of.
Relative to the rest of the continent we were previously in.
I guess it could be further. I mean, it's not on the same continent, but it's not across the world either.
And Bernadette was. Where's that?
In Barajas.
Okay.
And Arion looks to Sylvia and says, well, you aided me immensely. Getting me home. Whatever you need.
Yeah, I think this is quite important that I go there as soon as possible.
I'll be at your side.
You have my stick.
And he hits himself
Yeah,
in the
my plus
forehead
two
with
club.
his club.
Well, should we bury these bones?
We should probably bury them somewhere a little bit nicer, in my opinion.
Oh, maybe he will find us again and tell us where he wishes them to be buried. He wanted them recovered. He didn't tell us what to do with them, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure he asked you guys to just bury
Yeah,
them, to like take
Oh,
them out of
did
the
he?
dungeon
Okay.
and bury them.
My bad. Well, we can just bury him.
I'm gonna pull out the note. Oh wait, that's the wrong note.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave his note.
He was pretty vague in that campfire note. He didn't exactly
Oh.
list what to do, but he did tell you guys to just remove them from the dungeon and give them a proper burial.
Then we will do that.
Mold earth.
So Sylvia's gonna do like, well, not the. I guess she wouldn't really know
The burial rites.
a burial like ritual for a place like this. For her tribe, they burn the corpses in like underwater heat vents. So
Damn, throw them in ocean volcanoes.
yeah.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Wrap your molding earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna mold earth to make a nice, you know.
Ditch.
Sorry, I got invaded by family there.
Yes.
Ugh.
Sylvia does like pray during the
But I'm not just gonna like do it in the sand. Yeah, I can do it to stone.
for their passing onto the spirit world.
Your choice, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it in stone.
Okay.
And Arion will kind of arrange the remains.
Molding earth, creating a small pit big enough. Anarian arranging the skeletons together in the grave, molding the earth, moving the earth once more, the stone back on top.
Just a question: does
Yes.
it like make it like perfect? Like when I mold the earth back, is it like loose rubble, or is it like smooth stone?
Your choice.
I want it to look like perfectly smooth,
Okay.
like completely natural. But I do want to mold like a piece up, just like a little, almost like what would be like a little plaque.
Okay, like a gravestone.
Yeah, but small. You know, like a small sized one, not like nothing huge.
Okay. I'll say for the sake of RP, you can have something written on it, inscribed, if you wish.
To the father of one who was lost.
I believe we had his name at some point.
Did he give us his name?
Who, the cat or his dad?
His dad.
I
I don't believe he gave us.
No,
his
he did.
father's name.
He did. He did.
Oh. Well, do I have it?
This is the one name I didn't write.
Ivek.
It was
Ivek.
Isaac.
Ivek.
Ivek.
Ivek at the end.
Yes, Ivek.
To the
That's
father.
it.
To the father of who was once lost or something.
To the father of one who is lost. Referring to
Was lost.
no, to the father of one who is lost.
Because
I mean, he was, and we're
No, I'm saying
allowing
his
him to
son
pass.
is
his
lost.
son is lost.
We found 2 skeletons.
Yeah.
Well, his son is not lost. His son is incapable
we,
of entering
we found
cities.
the corpse of
It's 'cause
Uhtrazar
cursed.
and his
or
father,
it was
right?
population
Yeah, it was-
centers.
I would imagine, since it was 2
I-
corpses.
I didn't realize that it was a young. I didn't realize that they were both Tabaxi.
Well, the second one wasn't a
Well,
tabaxi,
maybe
right?
his dad was
the
a
second skeleton
dog.
wasn't.
Maybe the mom was a
Or the
cat.
first
and
one
things got
that we
mixed
We
up.
found the skeleton of what appeared to be a human skeleton and a tabaxi skeleton.
Okay, so yeah, we found Uhtrazar's dad. Not
Presumably.
Uhtrazar.
Well,
And Uhtrazar.
Well,
Oh my god.
I think we found Uhtrazar's skeleton, and then his father, who could have been like a foster father or something.
Yes,
Like,
it
they
was
don't have to be
explained that he was an orphan.
There are interracial.
Was an orphan.
No,
Oh, he was adopted.
Yeah,
I
he was.
forgot.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys forgot he was an orphan. Yes, that's
Yes.
that's probably where the confusion comes from.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, it says. Yeah. Something that makes more sense.
Two
Eli, say
homies out
what you're
there.
gonna say, and that's what it says on it. I would be like,
The lost one.
yeah, to the lost ones. There we go.
There you go.
Ivek and Uhtrazar.
As you are molding the earth and inscribing it on the stone, preserving it in such a way that hundreds of years could go by without any major deterioration due to just the magical innateness of molding this particular stone. As you mold and step back, you see a bluish, foggy spirit begin to conjure and manifest over the grave. This 6-foot something human, fresh, cleanly shaven, clearly in his late 20s, early 30s. As you don't quite get the facial features correct, as it's just this kind of this wispy, foggy spirit. But you see and feel the eyes amongst you. And you just hear, "Thank you. I am at peace." As he turns around, it begins to walk a couple steps into the desert as the same bluish fog manifests a tabaxi. As the two spirits meet, they hug and are dissipated into the air.
Sylvie says, "May you pass on in grace." And
Eldjor bows to the grave as they walk.
So, what is the next course of action for the Fated Five?
Gotta get the somewhere where we can be more useful, like the forest fires.
For
Well,
the note that we got
I-
for.
A settlement needs your help.
I want to leave as soon as I can to Ankshar.
Ankashar.
Ankashar.
I'll gladly follow. Aid you
That's
however I
that's
can.
relative. That's pretty close, isn't it, Ryan, to where we are?
It's in Commodora, the next country over. It'll take you about a week to get there, ish.
Is that heading towards the forest fires?
No.
Damn it.
Also, as we travel, we should think upon the riddle. I have a note here.
Which I don't think Vasek. Have you heard?
I don't
What?
think
Yeah, I have not heard this riddle actually. What is this riddle?
Let me here. I'll send it in
Little
the chat
lateral thinking
so you can,
challenge
so you can
here.
read it.
I should be able to copy and paste it because he typed it in.
I am just out of sight, dancing by your side. I hear what you hear until I'm taken off for the night. What am I?
Sylvia's gonna hold the box and say.
I have the box. You gave it to me and I put it in the bag. I give it to you.
Sylvia, while she's holding the box, is gonna say, amulet.
No action.
Could it be a cloak or a cape?
Earring?
Sylvia's just gonna repeat what the party's saying.
As Arosi says earring, the box clicks,
Oh shit.
and
Oh.
the top is now loose.
Oh,
Sylvia tries to open it.
what
As you-
grand spoils on here now?
As you open it, you see 5 gemmed earrings.
Shit.
These
Communication
earrings are
earrings.
subtle when worn and barely noticeable. The gems are ruby, sapphire, emerald, topaz, and tanzanite. And they're inherently magical.
What are the colors of each?
Red, blue, green, orange, and like purple.
Take the green.
I would love
Sylvia. I think she's gonna put on the purple one.
Damn it! Purple's my magic color.
The blue one. The blue
I was gonna
one.
say. There you go.
He's
A
lit
rose-
as skin.
Arosi will
He's
take the orange
literally
one.
purple.
Arosi
But
will
are
take
your
the orange
ears
one.
pierced, guys?
They can be.
I can make it happen right
they
now.
are now.
They clip-ons.
Yeah, clip-on earrings in the fantasy ages. I love it. Where they have clip-on ties
The-
too.
As
These do.
these are not so much like dangly earrings, but when you put them on, it's it mostly just like goes onto the earlobe and attaches. Pretty subtle, nothing too like glimmery, and it's got like kind of like a matte finish, so it doesn't like glisten in the light, so it's not really super noticeable. But it's almost like you just have a gem on your earlobe.
Interesting.
I concentrate on the earring.
You are concentrating on the earring.
Do I get any like art, like magical heebie-jeebies?
You do.
Can I make an Arcana check? Is that a
Sure.
option?
Sylvia is going to as well.
One check with advantage.
Okay.
What's your bonus?
Mine's +4.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll assist you and give you advantage. Nice.
No.
21.
21.
These earrings are communication earrings.
Nice.
They allow you to, when concentrated, allow you to cast a message as if you're standing right next to the other wearers of the earring. The distance, up to a mile.
Damn. Okay.
So I focus on my earring.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey guys, it's Iljor.
And you guys all hear both Iljor and you almost kind of like hear not double, but like you could tell it's coming from his voice and coming from the earring as well. But it's not like weird and like sounds weird or anything. You could hear it clearly through both things.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Interesting.
Well, that's quite useful.
Now, do we actually have to do it out loud, Ryan?
No, because I'm not paying attention right now. What do you want?
No, you could whisper.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you. Oh, goddamn. My attention wasn't needed for anything, was it?
No.
We have palm earrings, basic.
We have clown earrings? What?
Tom,
Comms earrings. Alright, so if I put my
what
finger
color do you
up.
want? Orange?
I already picked orange.
Yeah.
So if I put my finger up like this, I get to talk to you guys like I'm
Yeah, we're Secret Service agents.
All you have to do is
Who's the
concentrate. All you have to do is concentrate on the earring.
Concentrate in the earring.
And then anybody who's wearing the set.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Lizards don't have ears. They just got holes.
Well, in
you
the
can
case
put it
of
up.
Rose's portrait art, you do notice there are some fins.
Are there?
And there
Oh,
is
true.
a fin with actually some jewelry attached to it, as well as
Gotcha.
he's got tentacles, which you could necessarily band with the earrings around.
Tentacles?
I'm sorry, Arisa, you don't have
Tentacles.
ears, so you can't
They're
indulge in the
barbules.
magical.
I was just curious.
Yeah. You can't indulge in the magical cool shit. Sorry.
Because most lizards just have
Fuck
fucking holes in
you.
their head. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll indulge in all the magical cool shit I want.
They're like the whiskers that a catfish has, except
Ooh.
not.
Well, he
You
could
go
just put it
bit-
on his nipple.
I'm gonna go
I like
build a better
fantasy
D&D with
things.
blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, but you
Telepathic
suck at
nipple.
gambling, all right? Rosie knows that, so good luck.
Fine, I'll just do hookers then. Fuck.
Well, that's settled. I suppose we should.
Move on.
Now,
Let's get some
Is it
rest
time?
first, and then.
Yes.
I suppose we could leave.
let us prepare ourselves for the desert to, the next
I don't
day.
know if we should sleep in the town or not, though. I doubt there are extra rooms we could use.
Well, it's not like as if we're gonna get back
And I
into
don't
slavery
think we could
anytime soon.
trust
Now.
anyone
Yeah,
there either.
based on the number of voices that we heard inside that dungeon, there's probably more conspirators inside the town. You should probably go somewhere else.
Wait, based on the voices you heard inside that dungeon?
Yeah, we heard voices during our short rest.
Well, it
I'm
was
sure it's
like
just dungeon
spirit
noises.
echo
Yeah.
shit, right? Like
Yeah, no,
ghostly-
it's just dead people.
Were
They're
they
not
doubt
gonna
actual
they're
lie.
voices, or were they just ghostly whispers, Ryan?
Meanwhile, a
don't
deathlock
know.
just attacked us.
Oh, well, based on the fact that we heard voices during our short rest.
I would say based on the
Voices
fact
can
that
come from many
there's an
things,
active undead, and we do not know if it's actually fully dead.
That thing did say
we-
you have chosen death.
Yes, so we should probably avoid that thing for as long as
Do
it's
you guys want
bound
to just
there.
use that same campsite we used coming into town? Because aren't we like right near that, Ryan? Because isn't this the way that we came into town?
Yeah, no. You came into town on the other side, and it's still from there a 20-minute walk back to where you had originally camped.
Let's
Because
just
I thought that
find
we had, I thought that we came in the town, went all the way across the town, and the entrance to the dungeon was in like the northeast
This is a
side of
different
town. I know, but he said
This-
now we're
this-
on the underside of the town.
No, the other side.
The other, not under.
The other.
What?
Oh,
Or
Although
underground.
we were under the town, yes, but we are now on the other side of
You
the
are
town.
all upside down the town now.
Oh Jesus! Now we're Australians.
underside makes sense given the situation. Okay.
We'll probably still be in the dungeon.
So where do you
Let's
guys
set up
want to
camp
do?
somewhere else.
Let's just,
Let's set up camp outside of the
I s-
town.
still
We
have
can make
my
it a new
tent.
spot. Because if we keep on camping
say-
in the same spot, people are going to expect us to be there then, and probably cause us some trouble. So,
Yeah,
It's,
it is getting sort of twilight out.
so yeah. Now would be the perfect time to go and make camp. So let's go make camp.
You should try to find like a ravine or something to use, and then we can set up the tents and everything
Yes.
without giving off too much light.
Okay.
Um.
Everybody in consensus to.
Yep.
All right.
And then Sylvia's gonna light her candle of the deep, which is a candle that does not get snuffed out in water. And it doesn't say it, but I'd like for it to give off like a blue glow.
Okay.
Do blue fire instead.
Sure.
Alright, nice. And she's going to pray to Persona. She is seeking guidance, just trying to understand what she should do next.
As you begin to pray to the candle, I would like you to kind of RP in a way. What do you say to Persona? It will affect the response.
Alright. I understand. I am called to return the hearts of the sea together. And I am to head to Ankashar. Persona. How should I prepare for this journey, and what can I expect?
You hear a voice in the back of your mind. My child, you have done well. Go forth to Ankashar. You represent me. I trust in you. Be wary of the evils that stand in your way. I will guide you and your friends to a better future. Silence.
Thank you.
Which I think might be one of the most straightforward, if not one of the longest answers given to you by Persona in quite some time, actually.
Okay.
At least yours gives you answers. Mine just gives me more questions.
The thing is that you're so stubborn and your entity's so stubborn, and it's like,
I do have a god. So
I have more of a boss, I guess.
Look at you two talking to things. I just don't refer to myself all the time.
it's like an older brother
I'm
who's an
doing
asshole,
great.
really.
Yeah. Thinks he's
No
teaching
magic.
you something, but
why are you bothering me? He just says what he can to make you
out of my
go
fucking
away.
room, guy.
Yeah.
But make sure we get our tent set up for the
I'm
people
gonna-
who.
I'm gonna take a moment with that other sword, that new sword, and try and now that we're out of danger, spend a little more time trying to learn what I can about it, see if I can figure anything out about it.
Okay.
See if I can figure out what it does. I know it's magical at least.
You already tried to make an Arcana check on it, right?
I did when we were in the dungeon, yeah.
Roll a straight knowledge check.
Or like an intelligence.
Or intelligence, yep.
Nine.
9. As you look over, and you you take it in your hands, you feel immensely, not powerful, but like confident with it. There seems to be some sort of trigger for some mechanism based on your Arcana check and your knowledge check. There is something. This sword does something. There is some mechanism behind it, though you have not quite figured that out yet. And perhaps the only way to figure it out is to use
Is
it.
to do the thing.
Is to use it.
And Arion's gonna take the blade across his palm. Just make a small cut. See if it does anything to that.
Roll.
No risk, no reward.
Roll a d20.
It permanently gets turned into a fish in the middle of the desert.
Take 1 point of slashing damage. But it doesn't appear to do anything.
Well, he'll put it back for now. Till he learns more about it.
Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do before the party departs to sleep?
Nope.
I have nothing in
Narion's
mind.
typical nightly ritual, but that's it.
Okay. Gathering up some sleep on the outskirts of Valihara.
I will use my last 3rd level spell to cast Summon Beast
Okay.
for an aerial beast.
All
And I'm
right.
just gonna have it just scout around. It only lasts an hour, but I'm just gonna have it scout so we have coverage for at least the first hour.
Okay.
While we're resting.
Okay. As you guys turn to sleep, your beast does not trigger any sort of threats. Night passes fairly quickly. Coming to the next day. Everybody relieve 1 point of exhaustion. You guys are at level 0. You guys should be good.
Oh, good. And now I am going to take. I'm changing the spells that I have prepared to make sure that we don't die in the desert.
Sure, sure.
I think I probably will as well.
The warmth of the desert is so much more welcoming.
I am going to take.
You're
Wait,
not
so
threatened
wait,
to
how
death.
much? Wait, you have create water, right, Eli?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to take. Where is it? I know I have it. Where is it?
Where's the party going now? Actually, let me bring up Barajas again.
Yes. Let us
Where is Goodberry? There it is. I'm gonna take Goodberry. So we have food.
let us take a gander here. So we're next to Valahara.
Iljor, you have detect magic, right?
Yes.
Can I have
I
him?
do today. Now. I did yesterday.
Well, I'll ask that after we figure out where we're headed.
Ankashar, if you can see, is to the left of the map. It's off the map, but it's like right here in this area.
Oh, I see where you're pointing.
Nah.
Where is it?
It's like over in this area to the left of
Okay.
the map. In Commodore.
I like the fact that you named one of them the Hammurabi Desert
Hammurabi.
after the pharaoh.
It's difficult to get good names, thematic names for some places without reusing a couple from reality.
I reuse town names. Every map I do. I
Yeah.
look to the first map and I'll just take names.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a tradition, I guess, when I make a map.
Definitely speeds things up, that's for certain.
There'll always be a
It's the-
Delriven because that's the last name of my first character. There's always be like a Lalari somewhere.
So is this a border, Ryan, or is this like a big like
Border.
trade path?
Border.
Order.
Those represent
Okay.
borders.
Okay.
The dots are main roads. And that's pretty much all like the major routes. I didn't include really anything else.
Does this path actually go anywhere, or does it
Yes.
terminate there?
No. It goes up and around like this way.
Okay, so like
It's
kind of
very-
exactly where we need to go.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
borderline.
Okay, so yeah, I think we should go north from here, and then go along the trail, and then go up and to the left.
Yeah, there's a road eventually that'll take us to the border.
Yeah,
That's going to be our first obstacle.
we'll need to get a carriage. I wish that
Oh, we won't necessarily need to, but it will make it quicker.
I wonder, do you guys? Now that I'm wondering, I wonder if the Tabaxi, whose name is escaping me,
Utrazar.
Utrazar's, was his carriage magic too?
Yes, it was. It was.
Assume.
Okay, that sucks. I wish we had a cool magic carriage.
How would you propose us going about getting a carriage, Iljor?
Yeah, that's a tough one. We
either-
could definitely buy one from
Could
someone.
we definitely
Either-
buy one? Could we absolutely buy one with all few gold that we have?
I
They left
mean,
us with nothing.
This is not the most.
I think if we take the trek back up to the northwestern world, we could probably find our abandoned horse and carriage somewhere.
Well,
A long
and
journey just to get a horse and
You know,
carriage
we
to
c-
make
we
our
could-
journey quicker.
Carlisle was the one who
We
went to
just-
go grab it, so it's like.
Yeah.
couldn't we just go to the bank?
Well, here's my idea. We
Right,
just
Ryan,
looted the
didn't
dungeon.
we
Oh, yeah.
deposit a shitload of money in the bank?
What?
I
No.
don't think so.
I think you're thinking of the old
we,
game.
Yeah,
we
he's
got
just-
robbed before
last
we
year,
could
bro.
put anything in the bank.
We did get
Uh,
robbed.
How much gold do you
Let's
guys
see
have
here.
now?
I have 8 gold.
Not a
We
lot.
have we have a sum total of 8 gold in the party.
No,
We
you guys
do
have a
have
lot
that
more
first-
because
That
you
is
guys.
not- that is not true.
You guys have.
I have 155 gold.
No,
Well,
I haven't been picking up any gold. I only got 8 gold from that last chest that we looted.
No, what about all the gold that you guys found in the dungeon, the first part of the dungeon?
Yeah, that's how I got 155.
Well, then that's what the gold that we're using then.
Yeah, I don't think I
Um,
picked up any gold.
Lest
Sylvia,
we could,
how much gold do you
go...
50. But I wrote down all of the golds, like everything we picked up during
Oh,
that
okay.
last session.
And how much gold did you write down?
50,
Okay,
57 or
so
whatever it is.
let me-
So you should have the total.
Here's the thing, right? Worst case
well, I gotta
scenario,
add it up together.
if we do not have enough gold to rent or buy a carriage, and
We
by rent
definitely
I mean
will.
rent a carriage and never return it.
I just gotta
Um,
look this up.
Not against
Actually, would they be able to track carriages? Is Magic that cheap and present in the world?
I can
They
make
probably
it
would.
so that they
It's
can't.
like U-Haul. You just rent it and then you drop it off in the city.
Ah, I
So
see.
there's
Goes
no-
by license plate.
Ryan, damn it, you didn't put the quest markers on this map.
Not on the little one.
I can load the big one.
Ryan, I swear to God, if you press that button,
You keep complaining, Rap.
I don't see what's wrong, Rap. Just get better internet. Totally,
oh,
totally,
if only it was that easy.
totally
is.
were that easy.
Okay, so we got 535 or 555 gold.
Okay,
total.
we definitely.
Yeah,
have
so like each
Total.
person should have
So-
like 100.
So
Where
minus
the hell is
minus
all
one.
this gold?
So
gold in my
minus
inventory.
155 and then minus 8. Because
Well,
Ildor is
the
one.
8 was from this session.
Okay, so then minus 155.
Oh yeah, I didn't add together the.
There's 400 and
So
There's
no, forget about the 8. The 8 doesn't
Well,
matter.
You
So
take
there's
that
500.
550. Well, no, you take that. So that's. It was 550, right? So you minus the 50 from your inventory is 500, and then Rap minuses the how much?
144.
So,
Minus
that's
another
what you have, Sylvia,
145.
because Ildor has
Oh, yeah.
155, and then yeah.
Yeah,
No, I have
okay, so
144.
361.
there you go. So that's how much
You
is
have.
left.
So-
But
That's how much Sylvia has.
yeah,
right
just
then.
say
I
Sylvia
think
grabbed it.
we can go to market with
So
this.
we
I think we
have-
can definitely.
Buy a
We
horse.
don't need food. We do not need food.
Yeah, we have 411 to split between people.
Okay.
We do not need food. I have magic that can
So
sustain
I'm
all
gonna
of
just
us.
give 100 gold to everybody. Add 100 gold.
Huzzah, communism.
Now I get 255
it-
gold.
What's technicality on that, actually? It's not communism.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we're not a
because
commune.
we all contributed.
We all contributed and we all got paid.
Just
That's
social.
called capitalism.
That is not called capitalism.
I think we're just exchanging money between friends. I think that's
yeah,
just what it is.
we're not imposing some like system.
I
We are
demand
all
the party be a
employees of
dictatorship.
each other.
Yeah, we employ each other, guys, and then we exchange goods and services between each other.
And get
What are
very
you guys
good
doing?
tax breaks.
What are we doing?
What are we
We're
doing?
creating a
Moving
capitalist regime.
Y'all starting a
We
fucking
are
regime.
in the middle of the desert.
before I get
D&D.
before I get too sucked into the points of economics here. We
Capitalism
need to
101.
buy a horse and carriage, or whatever is necessary to get across these freaking wastes.
Camel and carriage.
All right.
Camel and carriage.
Walking into Valihara, attempting to buy a camel and carriage.
Yeah,
As it is
we don't
deemed.
even know if anyone speaks common.
This is true. As you walk towards the desolate streets along the edges, you find a stable with like 2 camels and carriages, as there is a man, dark-skinned, in general commoner drab, just kind of doing upkeep of the stable.
Sir,
What
do
kind
you
of
speak
carriage is
common?
this one?
Common?
Yeah.
Little.
Well,
As
we
he's
would-
staring at you particularly, as he's kind of trying to figure out what the hell you are.
We want carriage.
Arosi stands behind Sylvia and points at one of the camel and carriages.
No for sale. No for sale. But trip.
You're
Where?
gonna take.
Where?
Okay.
Where?
We take trip. Ankarel.
Ankashar?
Ankashar.
Too far.
As far as you can get us in that direction, then.
How far can you take us?
Kafkara. Zin.
Where the hell is that?
Kafka is directly north of us, and then Razim is west of Kafka. I think Kafka would be a step in the right direction, and then we could take things from there. Get
But we can go
closer
to Kafka, then we can go to Dahara,
we,
and there might be like longer.
we might be able to find people who can speak our common there,
Well, no, and I mean
perhaps-
like more long duration transport. You know,
but
like
also more long duration transport.
Svayid? Can you take us there?
Svid?
Yeah.
Yo.
Why would you want to go to Sfaid?
Then Aluwadi, Anika, Ashika, and then Bernadette from there.
Why would we go to Bernadette?
Oh wait.
But that too
No,
far. Too far.
We were going the other way. We want to go west, not east.
Wait. Yeah. Sorry.
The note mentions Bernadette, but
Yeah.
the Tritons are taking care of that.
So.
Can you go a little farther to
Ishtar-
take us to Al Sharaba and we can pay you some extra?
Where's Al Sharava?
Sharaba. Okay.
That'll
Where
work.
the hell is Al
Sharava?
Sharava?
Al Sharab is
further
directly west of
It's
Valihara, but it's we have to go
Oh.
across the dunes, or we go around with the rest.
should follow the road.
I'm really suggesting that we go to Dahara and then get a longer transport to
Well,
take us.
That's if they even have longer trip. We don't even know this.
It's
I
the
think-
capital.
I mean,
That doesn't mean
it's-
anything.
I think we should collect more information on what the hell Al Sharaba is, but
Also,
considering
they might already know we were fugitives.
yes, that is true.
Because
In the capital, especially.
Yeah.
You realize we're actually like not fugitives. We were captured by some crazy motherfuckers. Who threw us
Well,
into
Yes,
they might.
crazy
they might
motherfuckers
be
that may have a
like-
hold.
Yeah.
They
might
may
like,
have a
set
hold-
out like a little wanted
Yeah.
notice.
They may have power there,
So
and
they
if
can
any of
capture us
them
and then put
recognize
us back out in the
we could
desert.
get screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Fine. Al Sharaba. Fine. We go to Al Sharaba. Fine.
Al Sharaba.
Sharaba?
We'll take a chance on Al Sharaba, and if we need to go trekking across the desert again, we've done it once. We could do it again.
How much?
Al Sharaba.
Al Sharaba.
Yes.
Arosi makes a money sign. How much?
3, 5.
Gold? And
just
Arosi
35.
takes 35 gold out of his pouch and gives it to him. Gives him a little coin pouch.
How long you need?
I'm ready.
How long?
whenever.
How long it take?
Al Sharaba. Or do we drop it off? No, we probably can't. Let's go. We could do. What's the estimation of our travel time to Al Sharaba?
He's just standing there, confused look on his face.
How long it
how
take
long
go
will it-
Al Sharaba?
2, maybe 3.
Dude, maybe.
Nick, you fucker.
Gozer just looks at him. He's like looking at him with like a doofy smile. He's just like.
So, I think. Okay, so out of character.
Do calendars exist? Is that a thing, Ryan? Is a calendar a thing?
What are you talking about? Of course calendars.
Calendars
Yeah.
exist.
Like, does he
They
have one?
definitely
Like,
exist in this
around?
world,
Like-
yes.
like,
No,
does
he
have,
doesn't
like,
just
is
carry a
like,
calendar on
physical-
him.
Rep, you can't.
What are you telling?
So,
But I mean, like, is that a thing that actually people have, like, on hand? Like, because I mean,
No.
although,
Rep, how often, aside from your phone, do you just have a calendar on hand?
yes,
Oh. Oh, okay.
do
well,
you carry a pocket
Well,
calendar?
see, you're
I
living in a
stand
world where
corrected.
there's one rap, and you're trying to like
Yeah.
input that into this D&D world where no raps exist. All right, like there's just normal people here.
There's one. His
Well,
name's
there's
fucking.
Ildor. There's Ildor. Yeah. Yeah. Does
Raptor
Ildor
does not
carry a calendar?
canonically exist in the world of the Fated Five.
Yeah, 3
Two.
days.
There we go.
okay, there we go. Jesus, that's the reason why I was asking if there was a calendar, so I could show him the calendar and be like, days, weeks. Like that's why I was asking. Okay, we go.
Yeah, good whenever.
Yeah, we're
Fix the
ready.
gold.
I've already dispensed gold to this gentleman, so we should.
I can even create food for the horses.
Okay.
So
The
we
camels
don't
are
even
good
really
to go.
need
Camels are good to
or
go.
camels. Yes, not
Camels.
horses.
Outstanding.
As you
Lumpy horses.
Arosi gives a quick bow to the gentleman, and we go to collect our
yes, come,
carriage.
come. As he gets in there, gets ready to go, takes your gold. Make sure he has a few things on hand. This could be a trip, and eventually set out from Valihara to Al Sharaba. Now, the journey is rough. It is uncomfortable. You stop here and there to drink some water, eat some food through magical means.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
be using Goodberry to feed people.
Okay.
Like one Goodberry is enough to sustain people for 24 hours without requiring any other
At one of these stops,
substance.
could I have you use detect magic on this sword rep? See if we can
Oh yeah.
learn
we can
more
just do it
about
while
it.
we're on the road.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Detecting magic on the sword. It is
Forget what the hell
magical,
it does.
and you detect elements of transmutation magic.
Oh shit.
Seems like it does some type of transmutation type of stuff.
Wait, is it turned cold to gold?
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
Venarian's gonna do the same thing he did the other night, or the previous night, except he's gonna try and draw a little more blood out of it.
Roll a d20.
You
here
get
we
turned
go. I know
into
what it
a
does.
fish in the middle
14.
of the desert.
Turns out it's Vorpal, your hand comes off.
Take 2 points of slashing damage.
2 points,
You made a little bit more blood.
but that's it.
Yep.
Fuck, man, what is this thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would be
keep cutting
careful cutting yourself with it. It might turn you into a fish or something.
Something
Mm.
tells me that that's not what it'll do. But
Maybe
Yeah,
it'll
well,
turn.
you see, that's the problem. We don't know what it'll do, so I really recommend that you stop cutting yourself with it.
Sylvia casts Cure Wounds on his hand.
it's only 2.
No. It's okay. Here, just eat a berry. I just like I put a good berry on his
Sylvia
hand.
Sylvia already healed him.
All right. Heal your.
Oh,
Whatever.
let me.
When
roll.
you eat one of the
If it's-
good berries, it heals you for 1 HP.
It's 1. I
There you
heal
go.
for 11. All right.
There you go.
He's good. He's good.
So, doing that on the sword, learning,
This thing does.
communicating somewhat with the individual in the carriage. Not really conversation much. You know, he eats with you, he drinks with you, trying to, you know, it's awkward at sometimes since the language barrier is so apparent. But in a couple days' time, throughout the deserts around the dunes of Donkari, a place that you never want to see again when you get out of here, eventually, 2 days, booking it, I have to say, to Al Sharaba. As you come upon the town, it is a little bit more sophisticated than Valihara, slightly. Slightly bigger in mass. Same population-wise, kind of, in regards to people. But yeah, it is what it is. As you pull up to the stables, the man gets out, takes a deep breath. All good?
All good.
Oh, good.
You know someone who take us further?
One moment. As he begins to walk, kind of gathering his, keeping his clothes together as he's trying to, because it's very windy in this part of town now. Moving over, communicating with the other individuals very fast in the Brahasian language, turning around, pointing. You see the individual kind of use their body language, kind of decipher there is some sort of trade going on as he brings one of the individuals over. This man, take you further. This might take you longer. The man.
Arosi nods to the guy. Thank you.
I give him 5 gold as a tip.
The man takes the gold. The other individual, the new one, is like, no comment.
Okay.
The man you just tipped, the one who had just taken you this far. Where to? Where go?
Can you take us the rest of the way?
Ankashar?
Too far.
We don't have a map to tell us anywhere else in that area.
How far?
What are some other cities in that area over there, Ryan? Because we can't see that part of the map.
How far can he take us?
There's Hilat and Abaruba. Abaruba?
Hilat and Nidesi.
Where's that?
That's right there.
Where's Nidesi?
I don't see that one.
Nidesi, Commodore.
Ryan, where on the map?
I don't think you know. It is somewhere in Commodore.
Don't we have a world map?
Well, if it doesn't matter if it's closer. Take us there.
I don't think you have a
Yes.
world map. Because
We don't have a world map. We actually only have a map of the
North.
town that we're in, and I'm forgetting the name of.
No, I thought we decided that we were going to buy
Caldera?
a world map.
No, we
We
didn't.
have a
We
map of
decided
Caldera,
to buy
Caldera.
a
We have
different
a.
one. We were gonna buy the one of the area to the north. That was it.
Oh, okay.
Northwestern
So we don't
world.
have one of Barajas and Commodore.
Well, you just have one of Barajas. Like it's like you're imbued the knowledge when you explore.
Ah. We have a magical map that expands as we explore.
It's not even a magical map. You just have a map of the top.
We just have a regular old-fashioned map.
Yes, we go Commodore.
Commodore?
West. Is it west? It goes west.
You see him kind of speaking to the other individual very fast. He looks back at you as you were attempting to speak.
I'm not trying to speak here.
No.
Oh, Sylvia.
So west. It is west.
Did northwest. Northwest.
It works for us.
Okay, yeah.
We
yeah.
go.
4 to 5.
I'd pay.
Takes the gold. Hands to the individual. You see them speak amongst themselves.
So is that 45?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
As you see this young man nervously kind of smile, you can see the individual that you had traveled with, the Barassian man, speak to the younger gentleman in an accent, or in the Barassian language, very fast. Kind of, it seems like he's just kind of like briefing him on like what's happened so far. As the young individual with the young man kind of nods his head and takes the gold, it begins to ready the camel and carriage as you were brought. This would probably take
A hot minute.
no.
I mean, from here to here is almost the same distance as from here to here, right?
Yeah, but due
I mean,
to
we had to go all around like that.
And I mean, we're basically doing the same thing here. We're
Yes.
going up and around. And
yeah, but
down.
there's variables to it.
I don't see this. I don't see anywhere you're talking about.
Yeah.
I pointed right here. So from here to here
Uh-huh.
is almost
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same as from here to here, is what I was saying.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
all right, is everybody ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't ask how long it would take.
3.
All right.
Eldroy gives him the
This
smile.
guy knows
like an
even less
announcement.
common than the other guy.
Eldroy gives him a thumbs up.
Setting out. Once more. Feeding on nothing but the rations.
And good berries.
And good berries. In the conjured magical water. Set out amongst the desert. Trying to get to Ankashar within 3 days' time. God, I want to bring up the world map.
You can do it.
I will. 3 days' time. Make it to New Desi. Commodora. And you're about to see if this works correctly, what it looks like when I reveal something on this new Fog of War system. So it's
Oh shit!
Oh
so
shit.
It's never happened before, all right?
Just
First
wait
time.
a minute, Ryan.
Never before seen,
I'll
guy.
let you know. I'll let you know when I'm loaded. I don't want to miss this.
Okay, absolutely. Takes around 3 days to get to New Desi. And you might even be able to see it actually when you guys load into the world map because the borders are a little bit more on
My mind auto completed 3 days to 3 days before rap loads, but we shall see.
This will probably happen, but it's
Did it?
alright.
We take it in stride.
I'm still loaded.
I am
So.
loaded.
So I believe
Ah,
everybody is loaded
exciting.
butt wrap.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
I am loaded.
Cool.
Ah,
Then I-
hey.
Oh, good. It's not that far.
Very good. Very good.
Still loading.
Yes, it's all good. I will actually freehand. I would like to draw.
Don't you reveal that shit without me being there?
Oh no, I don't do that. Freehand. No, I'm drawing the areas which you guys have traveled already.
Ah. Draw a really squiggly line for us when we were stuck in the desert.
I did.
Yes.
I think everything just got revealed for me. But I can't scroll out or anything.
So,
Stream.
we,
Let me
I
look at
am
your
still
screen.
loaded.
am I still streaming? I'm still streaming. If you need to see mine for my my part of things, I think everything's fine. But
I'm stuck right here in a random part of the map.
I'm in a random part of the map. Flash your pointer.
Reload.
Oh,
can't
I
even do
see.
that.
You're off to the side. You're off to the left.
I'm off to the right. I'm in the top right.
Oh, you're on the top right. I'm not seeing your pointer.
I couldn't use it. It wasn't working.
Uh,
Still loading.
You're good.
you're still good.
For some reason,
You will get here when you get here, Rep, and you will enjoy all of its glory.
yeah, Basic looks fine.
It's not due Fog of War for a big map like this, but what always scares me is that if like there's like a issue with Boundary, that it would end up resetting Fog of War at some point. And it's like, all of our world exploration.
Yeah.
That's why it's good that Ryan is doing the drawing on the map too.
So it's actually kind of interesting because what I had to do was do the regular map, and then I had to take that entire fucking full image, import it to a program, blur it, and then lay that as an overlay, and then that was the Fog of War. So that's why it's like you can kind of see it. Like even though it's dark, it's still, well, actually V10 might have changed that, but
Yeah, I can't really
Yeah.
see through it, but the edges are like blurry, and as
Oh,
I
there we
scroll
go.
out, so like if it's looking at
I'm in.
specifically this area, this little triangular area is dark, but when I zoom out, it actually clears up the Fog of War a little bit, makes it more cloud-like.
all right. So you guys seeing this?
Yeah.
The top?
Uh,
Actually, let me watch Basic stream.
Yeah, so direct to me, sir. Where am I going?
Zoom
Am I
in,
supposed to
zoom
be
in,
going here?
zoom in. Yeah, zoom in over there.
I can't zoom in or zoom
Oh.
out anymore. Oh,
oh, I see
oh
this
yeah,
got cleared.
yeah.
Hold on. Let me see how it looks on. It takes like a minute for it to load, I think.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yep.
so it might.
Freezes while you draw.
Whoa.
Yeah, it does freeze while it takes. While it loads.
Basic. The way that the Fog of War looks reminds me of that tool that we were fucking around with.
Oh yeah, the map making tool.
Yeah.
I gotta produce a couple more maps out of that. That stuff's good for a random gen, but making a complete world is a little chaotic.
No, but you could use it to make parts of the map.
True.
You know, you can be like, oh, we'll build this, and then you create an overworld piece to fit that
Yeah.
chunk that you've got.
Let you guys explore, randomly generate the world as you explore.
This is crazy. Like,
Commodora.
Hamadora.
Horus Swamp.
yeah, I already revealed it. But Commodore is pretty small. You're seeing like the left side of another country, I think. But it's
Yeah,
all good.
there's this thick border right here,
Well,
and it does get fairly tight.
We're now heading to the Calcarda Desert.
All right, you see all of Commodore now?
Yeah.
Should be able to.
Yep. Commodore.
Yeah.
El Presidente. Fascism. I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't know what we'll encounter in this country. I've never been outside of my home country.
Well,
You have
You
been
have.
for a little while now.
Well, now I have been, but
where are
getting
you from?
I'm from the plains of Falkirk. Right in Greyberg Hills, but I go into Anchorage a lot of the times for work.
It's unfortunate,
They'll
boys.
send
We
me
never
all
went
over
to the deep hood.
continent.
You guys could.
It's still an option.
The deep hood.
Probably not good to go there now.
would say.
As you arrive in New Desi, 3 days' time, you see an individual greet you. He's Commodoran, obviously. But as you pull in, the country of Commodora, just the village of what you've seen so far in your brief period across the border, is a lot more northwestern world-ish. It's a lot more a mixture of Barajas and say like Burecrest a little bit, at least on towards like the north near the border-ish. Dark-skinned individual as the camels pull into the stable in this desert village. This desert village has a couple horse and carriages and also a couple camel and carriages, so it's like various. It's like a mix essentially. The individual, human, kind of shortish, a little pudgy, sees the driver and a couple of you on the back of the carriage pulling in. He goes, "Ah, yes, foreigners. I love it. Pull in this way." As he kind of directs the young man to pull in. As he stops, the young man gets out, and you can see the kind of small, pudgy man begin to speak Barassian. In a much different sort of texture, I guess.
Like dialect.
Yeah, and it's not as fast as native Barassian. But you can see them kind of communicate, and eventually he walks over to you, Anarian. Your name?
Neron.
Welcome to Nidesi.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You all look pretty funny. What brings you to the desert?
Just
Many
visit.
things. Many things bring us to the desert.
Passing through.
Passing through, very well. Ankashar?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Can I accommodate you in any way? How long do you plan on staying?
What time is it right now? Is it late?
It's late afternoon.
Late afternoon.
Most likely just the day.
How long's the rest of the trip to Ankashar?
Like a couple of hours, probably.
Where you are right now?
It's like,
Probably like a day at
23.
least.
yeah, I'd say about a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably rest here and get caught up in the morning.
So we'll stay for the day and then.
Yeah, we'll stay the night.
So we'll stay the night rather.
And
yes.
I'm curious, is there anywhere I can kind of learn any Barassian? Barahasian? The language? Is there a book I can read?
Probably something at the library, or just talk amongst the denizens in the taverns.
Where's the library?
Let me think. Because he shut it down not too long ago. Looks up at the sun. It may ought to be closed. You may try the tavern.
Alright.
Talk amongst the denizens. We're very friendly people here.
Do you have anybody keen on identifying magical objects?
I'm not the magic user myself, but I'm sure you can find somebody in the town.
Any shops?
One second. Yes, a man, an individual. Inkrin is his name. He runs a magic shop in town.
I'll make sure to stop by.
Very well.
And
Anything else, gentlemen and lady?
I am in need of a weaponsmith. At the very least, a blacksmith who can make weapons.
Silly head facing a mall is mostly made out of wood.
Sybil, yes. He is an individual.
Yes.
Right next to the magic shop.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And is there a general store anywhere?
In that same sort of area, center of town.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. As he begins
Yeah,
to speak Razian to the young man, and kind of like puts his arm around his shoulder and begins to direct him towards more so into the stables. As you look out amongst the town of Nidesi, and it's not bustling, but there is a good population. You're not too far from the water, even though, I mean, it's not to scale on the map, but you're not too far from the water. It's essentially...
It's right near the...
You're near the Dorsey
border.
Bay. You're not too far from the water. It's not... you could find most things here, as it's not too far from the capital, so it's like trading is like super easy. So, but yeah. What's the course of action?
I'm gonna go talk to this magic shop guy, and then head to the tavern.
Okay.
Let's see. If it's feasible to buy a mall out in the desert, wonderful. If not, then probably tavern. I'm gonna double check
Yeah, Sylvia's just gonna go to the tavern.
weapon store.
I'm gonna roll percentage for the mall.
All right.
You could find a mall, but it's not gonna be that great.
Then
It'll
I'll
do its
probably
job.
go.
It'll do its job.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's mix it up. I'm gonna take on a great axe. And then I am going to take a wood. Well, I suppose I probably won't be able to find a woodcutter's axe out in the desert now, would I, guys? Or a utility axe of some sort. So they
What do you mean
to
utility
do
axe?
Like a hand
wood
axe.
cutting or perhaps demolition of sorts, of busting through things or walls or doors.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the craftwork here wouldn't be that great, but
Yeah.
you could find one.
If whatever settles me. Let's see. So I'll add a great axe to my inventory.
Sure. Pay the gold, great X, whatever the book says.
I'll look it up. And then I'll add a hand axe to my inventory as well, and I'll add up the prices of those. Ah.
Anarian, as you...
Sylvia's gonna join an Arian.
Okay. Iljor?
I'll go with Orosi.
Okay. Anarian, as you walk into sort of like the center square where you see much of the general store, the general shopping district area. Like it's the layout of this town is pretty straightforward. It's meant for travelers and passerbys to kind of come in, get what they need, and then move throughout. Nothing's really hidden. It welcomes tourism in that way. Easily finding the magic shop. Walking in, the interior, the architecture is very human-like, as much of Barajas and Commodore it seems thus far. Tables laid out, shelves of various very common magic items. You wouldn't tend to find something extremely rare here. However, the man behind the counter, dark-skinned individual, seemingly dressed in nice garb, pretty high, not high tier, but like fairly nice for commoners, with several others kind of perusing his items. As you walk into the store, gentlemen, what can I do for you?
Yes, actually, I was wondering if you could identify an item for me. I'm willing to pay for your services. I haven't been able to figure out exactly what it... I know what it is, and I'll kind of pull it out. I don't know exactly what it does.
Oh yeah, so let me see. He takes the
hand it
blade. It's on his day. He gets to touch it. These inscriptions. They look like animals to me.
That's what I thought.
Yes. This looks familiar. However,
Yeah. Yeah.
where did you find this?
Out in the desert, on our way here.
Just out in the desert?
Well, it was hidden in a tomb that we were exploring.
This is a polymorph blade.
Ah,
I'm assuming you haven't used it yet, or else you...
well, and I'll kind of open my hand. You can see the healing wound.
Ooh.
Nothing happened though.
Be very careful with this weapon. It's, chaotic. How do I explain this? Given the proper mechanism in place, could turn the striker into something, or it could turn the creature into something.
Gamble. I see.
But yes, this is a very intricate blade. What are you looking to sell?
I'm not sure. Hadn't decided if I could use it or not. Are you interested in something like this?
Possibly. I'm always interested in something.
I'm just imagining what would happen if you turned it into your packed weapon.
I could. That's what I'm.
And then like if you hit something with it, it can turn you into like a demon. And if you hit something, it turns it into like a rabbit.
Or it could be the other way around.
Shh. We don't want that.
Yeah.
Well, what? Just so I know, what does something like this go for?
If you sell it to Lancashire, much less. I'll probably give you a couple $100 gold for it.
Okay. Well, I'm here for the night. Let me think it over.
Sure. I cannot stress this enough. Be careful. Though I think trying it out might be a little fun.
Could be, but
And if you do, let me know. I wish to
I'm
watch.
Excuse me, do you have anything that allows you to decipher language? Like different languages?
Like a scroll of comprehend languages?
Yes.
Sure. What are scrolls?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like the spell level.
Yeah. I think comprehend languages is
Oh.
first level, right?
Yes. A scroll of comprehend languages would probably run you around 50 gold.
Okay. Do you have any items that would help with that, or
some
Just that.
glasses of comprehend language.
yeah?
Well, if it's something that you're trying to read, perhaps I can read it and give you a discount.
I don't believe we have anything right now that needs that. I am more interested in finding something that would help with speech, like talking to people.
Oh.
But
No, I'm afraid I don't have anything like that.
I heard there was a library that might have shut down. Is there any Barazian books that could help with learning Barazian?
You might be able to find a learner's guide at the general store.
All right. Thank you. I'll probably go there.
I think I'll take one of those scrolls of comprehend language.
50 gold.
No.
And
Hand it over.
any tip you wish to add on top for your...
I'll throw another gold on there for telling me what this thing does.
Much appreciated.
So leave me with 57. Okay. And I'll follow Sylvia wherever she is heading.
I'm gonna go to the general store, try and find a guide like that.
Okay. Moving to the general store, you eventually find a small, like, Brassian learner's guide to the language for, you know, like a silver.
So they
Alright.
speak the same language here as in Bras?
It's slightly different. It's like
Or is it
Ukrainian and
close
Russian,
border? Gotcha.
where they can understand each other, but it's slightly different.
It's like broken.
Like, pronunciations are different,
Yeah.
and some words are different, but...
All right, and so she gets that. Probably then just gonna go to the tavern, I guess.
Okay. Rose, did you have any questions about what you're buying?
No, I've already figured out gold prices and everything.
Okay.
I got myself a great axe for like 30 some gold, and then I ended up buying a hand axe for 5, and I bought a lantern and some oil.
Very well. Let's try this out. This
Comatose. Oh wait.
is the tavern. Hold on there, stop.
Oh, sorry.
Do you wish to get a room or have a drink?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
Yeah, both. We would like a room.
Sure. How many rooms?
three.
How big are the rooms? 1 bed, 2 bed.
There are a couple one beds, 2 beds. Let me see what I
We
have.
could
I can sleep in a room with someone else. I'll
I don't mind sharing a room.
do
Yes,
sharing.
You always
one
there
with
on.
me and an Arion and
I have
Well,
I
you
have
trying to steal my roommate?
I have a double, and I have 2 rooms with 2 beds, and 1 room with one bed.
2 rooms with 2 beds.
Correct.
Sounds good to me.
We'll go for that.
Yeah, we'll do that. What's that cost?
2 gold a piece.
Sylvia hands him 4 gold.
And I'll hand him 4 gold.
Very well.
It's 2 gold a piece.
What?
2 gold a room.
Yeah.
2 gold a room. There's 2 rooms.
Yes.
It's 4 gold.
Ildur's
said
just
per person.
deciding to spend.
No.
more.
Didn't he say per person?
No, we did
Yeah,
not.
per a piece, as in 2 gold a room.
Oh. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ah, I've closed the door of myself. No. Hey, look, guys, I can't help that there's a freaking parade right here.
Very well. Thank you for your stay.
And some drinks.
Absolutely. Through the double doors.
You managed to make it in basic.
Also, a fun fact. Actually, I'll reveal that at the end of session.
Probably here.
Yeah, we could take a seat at this table. We could go up to the bar. It doesn't matter to me.
Hello, dwarf friend.
As you see the dwarf. Huh? What do you want?
You want another beer?
I can always go for another beer.
A beer for my dwarven friend and 2 for me.
You're kind of funny looking. What the hell are you?
I'm called a fearbold. We're a
Fear
forest
what?
folk. Bold.
I don't fear nothing.
You know, we didn't really the scaring type. I don't really know who came up with the name.
Anything that buys me another beer is a friend of mine.
What's your name? Gruni
Never any
Grunason.
name.
Your name's Drawn.
Clasp his wrist.
As he goes for like that
Yeah.
handshake. Nice to meet you, Firbolg.
I go up and get the beers.
The man at the counter. What can I get for you?
An ale for me and my friend.
Scabs. Plain ale. Like a silver. It's a silver piece.
Yep.
Ale. Boom. Along the table. Fresh cups.
Ah,
I'll hand one to a Rosie since he's the only one up here with me.
yeah. We'll get Eljor his
Ildor gets his drinks.
Eljor gets his drinks. Oh.
One high quality ale, and two of them, the cheaper kind.
2 waters.
Nah, those
Yeah,
are
Sylvia
drinks.
is
You said
actually
one
really
high
water.
quality and 2 regulars?
Yeah.
That'll be 4 silver, sir.
Give me the high qual.
Takes the drinks.
Sipping. We should do it.
I give the dwarf the high quality one.
Here, let me pull up a chair to this table here.
Oh sure.
As we can all kind of
You
sit
can meet all
around.
my friends. The faded 5 are 5 once more.
You've added
We have
a
drawn
dwarf follower.
We
Yeah,
got an earring.
the
for
draw.
ya.
You, Dragonborn, what is your name?
Rossi Rogar. Clan Rossi.
No way to really all sit around the table, so I'm just gonna stand here.
Yes. I cannot do micro adjustments to my character, unfortunately. Here.
You can
I'll
you can hit
sit- I'll
shift
sit
and put
here.
your character in a certain position, I think.
Oh.
Oh, oh. Oh,
What's
what's...
on me?
Like,
Oh, if you hold
Ah,
shift and
that's
press
so cool.
W, A, S, or D, it can rotate you.
No,
90
if you
degrees.
shift while you're moving,
Or,
you can
not-
unsnap
So-
from the
in that
grid.
direction.
well,
Yeah,
I don't know
so
if you
you-
can move like that.
You left click.
Yeah, you can.
you
You
left-
left click and then
Left
hold
click
shift.
holding your character, hold shift, and then you can place him wherever.
You can
Specifically.
you can unsnap from the grid.
Yeah.
And if you hold control and mouse wheel scroll, you
So
can then
click
spin your...
click and drag on your character,
Oh, click and drag and then hold shift?
Yeah.
and then hold shift, and then when you release it, you can
Oh.
unsnap from the grid.
Oh, okay. Got it.
You,
Exciting.
lady fish, what is your name?
Lady fish.
My name is Sylvia, and my people are called Tritons.
You live
Short
near
man.
Dorgia Bay.
Hmm?
Do you live in Dorgia Bay?
No, I don't.
Oh,
Aren't there tritons that live in Dorsch, or like near here, or something?
Yeah. Most likely.
Drow?
Dwarf.
Braun is the name.
Call me Narrow.
Or Drawn. I said Drawn was the name. My bad.
Yeah.
Had to consult my notes.
Let me check that random dwarf name I just came up with.
What brings you to town?
We're spending the night, and then we're heading down to no,
Unkahar?
that's the one. I haven't gotten to the pronunciation yet.
Do you know Barasian?
Not really. Not really. No.
Okay.
A little bit.
Impossible to talk to those.
Yeah, you pick up.
I
You
know
pick
it-
up on a little bit every now and then, but
Have
He
you,
knows all the
tried
curses.
to learn before?
a little bit. I studied for a couple years, but couldn't get past intermediate.
Any tips for a starter?
Can you roll your tongue?
Yeah.
Well, it's half the battle. Grammar's okay. It's like common sometimes. It doesn't quite make sense, but you just kind of have to roll with it.
Got it.
You gotta be okay with screwing up when you learn.
as you see this individual come in,
Look at this portrait.
kind of like, excuse me. Excuse me. He's going to sit down.
Seems like a snooty, like kind of like a snooty guy.
Yeah, that's his name.
Snooty guy.
As you, as Thrawn is like, oh, be wary of that man.
Yeah.
Who's he?
Hmm.
It's Etheldred. He's the smuggiest riddle master in all of the town.
Oh.
Thinks he's so much intellectually superior, but he's truly an idiot.
What the fuck is a riddle master?
I've been looking for one of those.
You've been looking for riddle master.
Yeah, we figured it out. I wonder if he can figure out the riddle that we figured out.
As he is sitting at the counter, he goes, may I please have a... You know what, just give me whatever. As the man on the other side of the counter just...
Where did that name come from? Etheldred.
It's one of my DoorDash dashers, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So true. Oh my god.
Takes a sip of the drink, he goes, that hits the spot. The
Etheldred, I have a riddle for you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You... As he gets up from his stool and walks over. Thrawn, it's never a pleasure to see you. You... What are you?
I'm a
He's looking at you.
Fearbow.
Rude.
Fearbow. What's that?
A giant kin.
Are the rest of you as ugly as you?
I think I'm quite perfect,
I mean-
actually.
My beard's, pretty good by, standards, but otherwise I'm pretty average.
Let me come around. Excuse me. What is this riddle you speak of?
I am just out of sight, dancing by your side. I hear what you hear until I am taken off for the night. What am I?
Give me some gold and I'll think about thinking about it.
Sounds like
I
a
guess you
scam
must
to me.
not be a very good riddle master then.
No, I just don't give my answers for free.
Ah.
All right. I'll give you
Don't give this man any money.
2 chances, and if you get it wrong, you pay me back double
You
what
don't
I
make
pay
the
you.
rules. I know the answer.
How
We know
about
the answer too. Keep your money in your damn pocket, Iljor.
how about we show him the box, and then we tell him he gets half of what's inside.
What? Why?
Well, hold on a second. Out of character, we have taken all the
Use the
earrings out of this
whisper.
No,
box.
there's still
use
one
the,
in
use
there.
the whisper
There's still one in
earring.
there. There's still one in there.
Yeah.
There was
Oh,
5,
there is
right?
still one in there, but he gets half of it, so he doesn't get anything.
I wouldn't say that.
No, if there's one earring in there, then he's gonna fucking take it if we offer it up like this. But
Yeah.
And then he'll always be able to hear whenever we're
Why
talking.
are we betting
When we're
anything?
You don't
Yeah,
make
we're
the
within a
rules.
mile
2
Well-
chances.
this
I
town.
don't need either. I know the answer.
Fine, have a gold.
Thank you. I've thought about it.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want the answer
Oh,
that is
I-
going to
I
cost you more gold?
Ah, so it is a scam. All right then. Enough of that
Wait,
playtime.
give me 1 second, Ryan. Just 1 second here. What do I want to do to this guy for being an asshole?
Yes.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be nice for now. Nah, it's okay. Never mind.
Peep the NPC list on Discord.
Yeah. Dear God.
Oh.
Do you want an answer or no?
No, I'm not. I just wanted to annoy you.
Well, I came out richer, so you didn't really annoy me. Now excuse me while I get back to my drink. Excuse me.
So, Ron,
Hey, Ron.
is he always that loud?
Ron.
He is so obnoxious.
Excuse me.
I agree.
Ron.
Yes.
Do you know where his house is?
Oh my god. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn his house down.
Oh my god. Totally evil.
What are you
I love it.
thinking, Firbolg? What is on your mind?
Get a bunch of planes grow in his house.
Wait, say that again, but louder, because
I'm gonna make a bunch of plants grow in his house.
you know, I don't take him as much of as a botanist, so I don't understand what the goal of that would be.
The point is to annoy him.
Maybe we can find that out together.
So you have no clue where he lives.
No, but that sounds like an interesting excursion.
Let's do it.
How long are you in town for?
We're in for the day.
Very well. Let's do this. And we will end session there.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm gonna. This is what I'm gonna use, Ryan. I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell to prank this motherfucker.
Oh my God. Okay. Well.
All number of plants within 100-foot radius centered on that spare become thick and overgrown.
Are there any plants here? It's the desert. They have to
Ryan,
be there already.
Come on, it's a level 3 spell. Can I canonically just make it grow like a bunch of weeds in his house?
We
I
could,
mean, you probably-
necessarily
Do you have
speaking.
plants on you?
I do have
Yeah,
seeds on me.
You might be able to. You might be able to like plant
Toss a
something
bunch of
down,
seeds.
or like
Yeah.
place plants and
I-
then have them grow.
Yeah, I'd say there's a way that you can manifest plants. They would be
Those plants.
We could go to a shop that happens to have plants, because there,
Yes.
there's gonna be some rich schmuck somewhere that has plants out in the middle of the desert.
Maybe
and-
this guy has plants in his house.
Hey, maybe he does, and then we could just grow it a little bit, take a bit of it, and then grow some more of that on this guy's house,
so you can
depending
find
on
something.
how far and how long
I
it
just want
takes.
to fill his right. I just want to fill his house with weeds.
The plants that you might be able to grow may not be able to be like harvested and then regrown, like planted. They may just be like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ornamental.
No,
Like
they
expanded?
can't produce offspring. Like it's just like
They can't produce offspring, I see.
so. Like if you made something,
infertile.
you couldn't like take those seeds and now have an infinite supply. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
So you can do something like that. But
Cannot have infinite plant. Gotcha.
yeah. So, well, now I know what I have to make
Good
for next
session.
session. So.